Yes, it is Tuesday. Week goes fast. I gotta grab a drink though, like a minute. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna drink. Or Michael is. I'm wondering if he forgot it's Tuesday. Time flies. Yeah, like at work, one of the ladies there, she's like, today's taking forever, and like, I thought today went super fucking fast. Like I got kind of in a zone for working on things on a flow, and I just but I looked at the clock and it was like 12:30. I looked at the clock again. It was like 3:45, and I'm like, what? What happened to the time? So yeah, today went real fucking quick. Got a little delayed in getting down to stream. I ate food and then I was watching The Boys, and it used to be that if you were to like look at an episode on something, if it said it was 53 minutes long, you could assume that it's 53 minutes to play. But because Amazon is playing all the ads in between now, that number is a lie. So if you have 1 hour, you don't know if it's going to be 53, if it's going to be 60, if it's going to be 65. I don't like that. And they should at least tell you an estimate if they're going to give you ads as to how much time it's going to add. But I mean, I guess there's no obligation to do that. Why would they do that? I find that annoying though. So it's like, oh, I have an hour, it's 53 minutes, so I should have 7 minutes to get set up and everything. Nope. Nope. I got done watching when I thought I was, but I also had but that was with the assumption of like credits at the end would cut it off early, and no, it's just stupid. We used to be in a good age where like you paid for the stuff you watched and it was all consolidated. Now we're basically, I think, at the pinnacle of where cable was wrong, where there was tons and tons of different channels and you paid a ton of money for it. Now if you want all the streaming platforms, you have to pay a ton of money and to jump all over the place. Thankfully, you can at least just pay for one and then like cancel the others and just burn through one in a month, which is nicer than cable was. But still, I think now they're putting ads on things. I think Amazon now no longer deals if you're on the ad tier, which is like what used to be like the normal tier, but now it's been downgraded, whatever. They don't even let you watch in 4K anymore. I don't care because TV's upscale and you probably would not even notice it from where you sit anyway, but it's just stupid. Like they slowly increase the price while also slowly taking away features, which in the end means that they're just hiding the money that they are actually increasing by taking away those features. That's why I made the Plex. I still have some shows that I like watching that are on some things, but I'm canceling my Amazon. I used to have it for giving myself longer VOD times on Twitch, but I don't see it worth the cost anymore, so I'm just going to cancel it. But I had like 1 year of it. I think it ends in like a month or two, so I'm trying to like I need to watch Boys, and I thought there's maybe Invincible. Yeah, I don't know if I care enough. I thought there was something else on Amazon to watch. A little later. Oh, anyway. Hello. I get music. There it goes. But yes, hello, Nellen. Hello. Simply saying hello, Sir Edward. It's a big A. I don't know. That could be a put down and a compliment. I guess it's better than if my name started with D. Actually, no, that'd be okay. I couldn't remember what we were working on, and then I was like, oh yeah, we were finishing this up. Yellow keep been chilling. That's nice. I had work, and then I got home and I watched one episode of The Boys, ate dinner, and then I'm here. Boys and Vince are on my watch list as well. I really like The Boys. The Boys is good. I like the a little bit more down-to-earth superhero stuff. Like in the current season, there's a shapeshifter, and the way that they shapeshift is by they become somebody else, but have to tear off the old skin. So literally, they grow as a new person underneath, and they literally pull off the upper layer. It's different than just like, and it becomes somebody else. Like there's still the like mass conservation problem of like where does this mask come from that you're shedding, but it makes it closer to real on some things, and I kind of like that. I really like that part of that. Everybody has like one thing that is unbelievable, but all the other physics work around it similarly. Hello. I thought maybe you forgot.
Not forget. I just walked through the door at 8. Give me like 5 minutes to like adjust.
Okay. Should hold better now.
Some of us work for a living.
I was in the office today.
I got to go in. You were asleep when I left.
I have a security camera. I can show you me leaving.
You were in bed when I left, and you were sitting in the living room watching TV when I got out.
My commute is way shorter than yours. By the time you can leave, I can then get out of bed to like use the restroom, put on like shoes, get my laptop packed up, get in my car, get to work, and sit down before you even got to work.
Sure. Yeah, no, it didn't happen. Again. You know,
Scoots is there for you.
I just have to find a way to make all the resumes they receive to be mine. And then they'll have no choice but to at least talk to me about how I've hacked their systems.
Well, I mean, it depends on the job.
Mm-hmm.
If you're like trying to get a maybe gray hacker job, sure.
It's like all the resumes are this one guy.
Apparently, you know how like some IT companies or like places that make software, they'll have bounties that they'll make.
Yeah.
So that they'll say if you can find an exploit that fits these criteria within our system, we'll like send you $100,000 because it'll save them that much for not having the zero whatever. Apparently, because of AI, some companies are having to close those down because they're inundated by junk code that people are sending that say it will solve that there's an exploit and that the AI has said this and it's all just bupkis, and they had to like start it because they have to prove it, and every one of them they're like, this is literally we're spending more money solving this now, we're shutting down these bounties. And I think that's funny. I think Linux instituted a new policy that you now have to sign off as having you made the code. It can be made by AI, but you have to now sign it off as not written or generated by, but actually written by, and you have to take personal responsibility as a human being if the code is wrong.
Yeah.
Which is, I thought, good.
Interesting.
Well, because personal accountability is like kind of trash otherwise. But I like that that's the case.
Yeah, it's
lasers. Because that's my problem with, I think, a lot of AI stuff is that there's no accountability on a lot of stuff. When things go wrong, they're like, well, the AI did it. And it's
the
like,
AI didn't release it into the world.
Yeah, but I like that they're like, yeah, and if it breaks and it costs a lot of money, guess who's paying it?
Yeah.
So I like that. It should be if you made a choice. So
Well, I mean, if you're doing it through a company.
no, if it's for Linux, it's all open source. Probably not. Was it who was it? Was it Veritasium that did a video before about this one really elaborate hacking scheme that ended up working its way into one little script that a guy writes and maintains out of his house, and that almost I think SSH and a whole like hundreds of thousands of systems use it just because it's all like tacked into everything else. And but then somebody like worked with him and try for like months and months and months to gain his trust, just so that they could start tossing in little bits of code to like hack the system, and actually got it to go live, but only for like a very short period of time. But if it would have been left live, it would have gave that person a backdoor to every system like in existence, which is crazy.
Useful.
Yeah, it was crazy. And they had to have everybody roll back afterwards. It was, I thought that was Veritasium that did that. I don't know, because they interviewed the guy that was doing it, because like I need help maintaining this thing and it's a lot of work, and so I found somebody that I could trust and was actually helpful and making good things and like was smart. But they're like, yeah. Now he's like, I can't trust anybody anymore.
Yeah. How's Chad doing? How's your week going so far?
Horse, Michael.
It's Tuesday. I like the horse. Let's go horse. No, she's all orange now.
Just orange now?
Yeah.
What was she before?
Other orange. A shade of brown.
Yeah, so we did most of this last time, but there's a couple of cleanup things I want to do, and like I want to add just a little bit of extra
I
stuff.
made the mistake of not going to bed till 1:30 again.
I know, I heard.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was up.
I just need to get the eyelids working. It's the last thing. And then Angel Bunny. And then
The last thing for that one character, and then you got to do all the others.
It's gonna get easier. It
Are you
just
sure?
threw me off guard.
Is it going to get easier being that you're never
Yes.
sleeping?
Yes. Yes. Make horses horseman. It's what I need to stay awake. Make the horses do cool stuff. Make them smooch and whatnot.
Look, they can do other things to be
no,
cute.
Well, like,
They can't? Is smooching the only thing that makes them
I
cute?
mean, it helps.
Well, like,
Need that horse drug.
it's like horses just sit there like scared little, or two horses sit there scared. You're just sitting there smoking and be like, Now kiss. And they're like, can we just play Monopoly? No.
No, that's you.
No, that's
Saying you can't
no,
play
that's
Monopoly.
That's what I'm saying. They wanted to just play Monopoly, but you're like, no.
No, I'm playing.
You're gonna kiss.
Losers have to kiss. That's
You are like, have you ever seen the like? You're like like a horror movie where like somebody's kidnapped in the basement, like, and you tell them to put the lotion on the skin. That's essentially what you're doing here.
no.
I'm gonna be the Orzy.
Michael, 1:30 a.m. is very late. Yes, but you have to understand, Sir Edward. I'm working on a horse project, so I have to stay up to make the horsies.
I know, but if you just went to bed, it's you wake up and then you can go back to it later because there's no stopping.
I have to go to work.
There's no stopping point in the near side of things. So what is 1 extra hour today?
An extra hour every day. You do that 5 nights in a row. That's 5 extra hours.
Yeah, as you lose like 1 day of your actual life because of like lack of sleep.
Look, everyone in chat understands it's for horsey. You should understand. You're telling me you haven't worked on a project well into the AM.
The only time I've done that for SFM is if I'm on a deadline. Like I have to get something done for a convention.
Aren't I now?
That is 2 months.
Yeah. You think I can just make that thing like overnight? It's gonna take.
Even if you didn't get it done, though, you have things you could easily show there that are done.
That's gotta get done. I want.
I know. It's like for me with the video, I can't bring an incomplete video because it's not renderable.
I'm gonna get it done.
But that's also because of things like that I said I don't make. I don't put deadlines of conventions for videos anymore because I hated that.
The like, just one more with modding. Just one more thing. Just one more thing. One more thing. And I'll go to bed. Just one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then it doesn't work. I'm like, well, what if I try this? Just one more thing. And then it's 1:30 in the morning.
No, I'm at work. I have a lot of those. It's one more thing, and then I'll look at the time and be like, oh, no more things. Like
that's work.
No, like a lot of it is it's on my mind. It's right there. It'd be faster to do it. Don't care. Shut it down.
That's work. That's different. I'm out when work ends. I'm not sticking around for work.
You do. You skip your lunch.
I guess I'm not doing anything.
You're eating. Like I
ate a peanut butter sandwich. Hello. That's a bunch of people.
Hello, Bouncy. How you doing?
I'm with the horses.
Well, kind of. We're cleaning up horses.
What are you cleaning them with?
Isopropyl alcohol.
That's gonna sting the guts.
Animation raid. Yeah, we're doing animation now. We're actually working on one of the I do a lot of corner redeems, like you start because the raid, and we are working on because we have a merch store now, and so I'm working on a redeem for merch store because why not? So we have it where like the horse comes up, and then like look at the shirt, and then look at this shirt, and then look at this shirt, and then look at this shirt. Oh yeah, then laser cats. So we're adding, we're making this just throwing kids, I guess.
That's what children are good for.
Just to love Scootaloo flying back there.
You're like, goodbye, Scootaloo.
Oh, thank you very much, Lifehacker.
That's Derpy. She's in the piano.
For the watch week thing. And the Derpy there. There's lots of things going on. But yeah, welcome. I do SFM animations. SFM Lincoln animations. Been doing it for, God, I always have to look it up. 13 years. So,
it's never enough.
Yeah. Or
need more.
Yeah, that's just now we're doing all the reviews. They can't even see me. But yeah, I think most of this is actually done.
Sneeze.
We're needing to do. I needed to clean up her hair because it's still jiggled. The ears.
A ghost fact. It's asking for a ghost fact.
So the wings. Oh, there's a little bit of clip on the wings right there. I just noticed.
Here's your ghost fact. Ghosts.
All the redeems. Okay.
Ghosts. I think I've said it before. Can't wear shoes because they don't have feet. But what they really miss is I was wearing socks because they miss the warm comfiness of socks on one's feet. You might think I just pulled that out of the air because of the socks redeemed, but no, I was thinking about it already. About ghost facts. Goes on top of not being able to wear shoes.
Damn, almost as long as my lifetime.
More regrettably, cannot wear socks. That's a ghost fact.
Well, yeah, when I joined the fandom, a lot of the people now that are like feel that they're old in the fandom, that's how old I was when I started in the fandom. So like, yeah. Anyways, what was Bouncy up to? I'm gonna guess animation.
And the fandom's old man at this point is Dusty. And last I checked on him, he just like wiped out on a motorbike. So he's
fine.
He's fine. So
He's scratched up.
We're not old.
That's why you wear your helmet.
If Dusty's like,
see, if he was young, he would have been worse off because he probably would have been young and stupid. But as you get older, you realize like, yeah, I ain't doing that without a fucking helmet on, and it was good.
He's out there fighting chains and hooks and crap on motorbikes. You got nothing to complain about.
Dusty's awesome. I haven't talked to him in forever.
I messaged him and he messaged me back just after the accident.
I think the last time I saw him was BabsCon, not last year, but the year before. I was technically teaching Jan how to do some rigging for animation in Toon Boom. Oh, very nice.
Like Jan Animation's Jan?
Yeah.
This is a different Jan.
Did he learn? I feel like that's going to be a little bit more than like a 1 hour teach session.
Did you tell him to disobey copyright laws? Because I think that's important. The first step in animation is disobey copyright laws.
I gotta get her bow a little smaller. The bow is clipping her eyes. Yeah, I wish I knew a little bit more on like that type of thing, like because I do a lot of animation side and I know how to modify and make SFM work for stuff. It'd be really nice to be better at like the modeling and that type of side of things, but I also don't have an investment enough in things to care about putting that time in. So I have done it. What is it when I did the
But I like Flash.
like when I did these Rathlos videos, yeah, like this one's nice and close.
They made a really good show in Flash this one time. It was pretty awesome.
Well, I'm trying to move him away from Flash. Yeah, but I can understand once like you get to a point of you like what you're comfortable with. I could move to other things, but I just like what we're working on. No, like this one, this model, the lip sync stuff. Like I had no idea how to do rigging on the mouth for adding like flexes for use, but I went and taught myself how to do that. It was years ago, so I completely forgot it all. But because that mouth just originally opened up, when it would open up down, there was a jawbone, so you could move the mouth around a little bit. But I thought there was one other piece to it. No, there wasn't. So I had to do that, and the eyes didn't blink. The actual models didn't have lids. All they had was a texture change to make it look like the eyes closed or open and closed, so I had to add that. So that's the only thing I've really ever done for like manipulation stuff. I did it too for like Nergigante, but that one is a little harder because it's not a mouth made for like for lip syncing. The Toby one turned out really good. Where's Toby? Yeah, this one's not him. This is him dancing. Yeah, that one. But yeah, being able to add like to where teeth show and stuff, it's minor, but and also his face is not meant to blink. Yeah, that no, actually that one I think I used the old bit because
Oh no, you used the ball that just kind of pushed forward.
Oh yeah, I used like 2 spheres that came down and closed because that was the only way I could make that work. Monster Hunter Stories 3. Yeah, I will be playing that at some point. Same. I also love Flash and had been working with Flash for 15 years. I left because Adobe pissed me off. Oh yeah, okay, that's probably yep, that makes sense. Getting frustrated with something. Actually, it was in the first year of working in SFM is when I started working on Remembrance. So in the source engine, there's a software called Hammer, and Hammer was the software that was used for map building. And when I was working on the Remembrance map, I had put like a month of time into it. And there's a feature in there that allows you to like take a surface and cut it. But the problem is if the object that you cut ends up having any would that be convex surfaces or no, it'd be concave, any concave surfaces. So it'd basically be all the vertices have to keep rounding in the same direction. If something curves back and like makes a small concavity, the software will let you and do nothing and be perfectly fine. But if you save it, it will corrupt the file. So I ended up losing tons of work at one point and got so frustrated with it, I just quit working on that video completely. I'm like, I'm never touching Hammer again. Screw this, because I just lost like whatever. I ended up having a backup, thankfully, but I still lost like weeks of work. And that was why Remembrance got canceled for like a year and a half or something like that. I ended up going back to it, but when I ended up working in Hammer again, anytime I used that tool, I would save the file as a different file name. And I think by the end I was done, I had 173 versions of that or something like that. It was just one giant file with like 100 something copies, because if I saved it as a different file name and it corrupted, whatever. And if I did it, I had to save it, close the program, reopen it, and see if it crashed. It was... Oh, that guy that pissed me off. It's an old piece of software, but like, why do you let somebody do something that just breaks it like that? So bad.
I enjoyed rewatching Remembrance Day with the AI over voice.
Yeah, I love how you're like, hey,
check it out.
I'm going to make your day by showing you an AI overview of your own video.
It was very descriptive. Did you watch it?
It's the same AI stuff as any other.
It's the trash. They referred to when her wings disappeared, butterfly dust.
I didn't actually watch it all because I'm like, I'm not going to watch this whole thing.
Like her wings turned into butterfly dust.
You're like,
so
you send somebody, somebody that watches something like that and be like, why would I validate this person with a view? As you are saying, I watched the whole thing.
I'm not saying you validate them. I stole it off the internet. I downloaded that shit.
Yeah, but you gave them a view.
Yeah, but I needed to so I could show it to you. The way the descriptions and the bad English, the broken English is beautiful. It's a whole new way to watch.
It definitely feels like it was a script written by AI too.
It's like, but Celestia has regrets.
Yeah, that was, or the Cancelad Hall's full of guards, are heavily guarded. I'm like, actually, that's not heavily guarded.
She's walking down the corridor for a length of time that's uncertain.
Is that what it said?
Yeah, something like that. It was like a length of time that is undetermined.
How many views did it have?
I don't know. It's Facebook.
Man, that is one of the few videos that at least I can say it's not going to beat the Remembrance in terms of views.
No, it's just...
Because there are
Facebook slop.
I've had some. Wait, does your tail just pop? No. I have. If I go to the copyright stuff on YouTube, and every now and then, if I see somebody that has like 1,000 views or something, then I will like start maybe putting the whatever. You're talking crap about me. He's talking crap.
No, I said I am simply pro Flash. Flash animation is great.
I think Flash has its problems, but the fact that like Adobe did it dirty, like it did, is I don't care how good Flash is. That wasn't right. It was so many people reliant on it. It was just like, oh no, we're done with it. Like,
I made one video in Flash, watched it. It was about a 5-minute long animation for My Little Pony. I watched it and I all but finished it, and then I realized it was terribly cringe. And now it sits on my computer.
Yes,
collect dust.
And I keep saying someday we'll get you to release it.
No, it's like the degree to which is cringe. All the voice acting is done by me for all the characters. It was like
yeah, but you have so much experience.
It was like 2014. I just like was like really into the fandom stuff. Just like, oh, I gotta make something, but I was like, I'll do all the voices. It was beautiful. So bad. Just Derpy trying on socks, and eating muffins.
It's basically you just fulfilling your dream. But actually, that's how I got into doing the animation stuff though too. Is like I had fun ideas and I'm like, nobody's gonna make it unless I do. So I put the time into it, and then it just kept going from there. So you should have a copy cup redeem where if everyone puts together 1 million coffee, Michael releases the animation. Sir Edward, you're saying that because on Sunday you hit 1 million coffee cups.
Jan, are we ever gonna get to meet Button's dad so you can disappoint a bunch of bronies? So they can be like, no, that was my horse waifu. The dad was implied, Jan. We just never got to meet him.
Well, there has to be a dad unless he was well, even if he's adopted, he has a dad.
Well, I mean,
do you know how reproduction works?
No, I do not. No one has explained it to me yet. I'm waiting for that magical day. Just no. I hope you're doing well. What? It is a well wish.
It reminds me of Stewie on one of the Family Guy episodes where he's like talking about like in a business sense, and he's like, okay, something positive, and he says, everybody goes, okay, now the negative, and he says, negative, okay, now we got to end on something positive, and it's like following the system.
You should tell us what you've been up to.
Animation.
He's just been animating horses for a good long time.
Nah, not only. Really, it's only the time I stream during the week now. That's about it. I don't put the
I'll make more
like
horses.
dozens of hours a week into it like I used to.
You gotta stay up till 1 a.m. every night until everything begins to break within you.
I mean, goats. That's goat. That's a thing the kids say these days, right?
I mean goats. I don't like horses.
I'm wondering what you're up to and doing. We're pulling Jan.
Yes. I am.
See, you confirmed it.
Oh. Well, Jan disappeared before I started going to the convention, so I have to pull him now.
I really don't care about that clip, and I think the rest of it, I don't care too much about the details of it because everything's going to be other focused. The wing there is actually a detail that is focused on, so make sure this looks good. Okay, now it's actually bugging me a little bit. That should fix it. Yeah. Goats, anime, Minecraft people, items to throw at him. Jan's been busy. That seems like an interesting list.
I'm just trying to put horses into Sonic Racing right now. It's fun. Everything needs horses. That is my philosophy. Like
Burgers?
they did have that place in Singapore that was a My Little Pony like burger joint. I would have very much liked to have gone there.
What's in the meat?
Real horse. Magical horse. Source it directly from Equestria.
Yeah, we're just throwing children.
Oh yeah, it's good.
I made a merch store. I was like, skirt, we're gonna do a little. Oh, I just realized that the hoof just kind of like goes right through the body there. I probably like look at this child. Look and behold the child. Or belly rubs.
Giving little belly rubs.
It's just doing the burps.
She ate the big burger.
Burp burp burp. Okay.
He's gonna vomit.
That's the intent. Yeah, that's fine. I can turn it down. It's a bit lower. That was a loud song too, though.
I spend way too much time putting horse into Deep Rock. I think I'm done with that for a while. Bring back up the chat.
No, I guess that would be useful.
You know. What video games are people playing right now? What video games require a horse in them? Because I'm hoping to have, like, it's not really a secret. I'm hoping to have the main 6 added into Sonic Racing by the end of the month. Which is why I've not been sleeping. But there's got to be other games that need a horse.
That's right arm. I need left arm. Oh, that hoof's still locked. Okay, let's see if that gets it out of the way. Oh, it's a little early though. I don't care about like making it look good. This is just a cheap thing anyway.
Do you like that shirt? Your piece of trunk.
Okay, that's a bit better. Not perfect, but whatever.
I don't have. Do I have that shirt? I might have that shirt. You got me a lot of shirts.
I don't know. I have all of them over there.
Yeah, those are your shirts though.
Yeah. Okay, so this
You gotta wear them at the
goes.
cons. Show off your merch. Gotta start opening.
I probably like normally I wear my anthology shirts because they have the name on it, but normally it was also because that was a way to like. If people wanted to say hi to easily like say, hey, look, I'm over here. I really don't care about that anymore.
Take
So
a Sharpie marker and write your name on your face. And then people know.
no.
It's an idea.
Okay, so that should work for all of them then. Okay.
Write Jay Haller's name on your face. See how that plays out.
Oh yeah, I wanted to add a little bit more detail to her face because she's just kind of like. Wait, I thought I had her eyes kind of look that direction. Did I do for one of them, not the others? Nope, I guess I didn't. Okay, whatever. I want to have her open her mouth a little bit. Here.
The appropriate way to treat children.
I'll do the same thing. Yeah, right at the beginning there.
Check pony news like I normally do, but the only thing I saw today, I posted her earlier. The BBC did a whole like thing about the creation of My Little Pony, and they released it today, like a mini documentary. I didn't watch it because I already know what the I already know that story.
Story as old as time.
Yes. Just an old one. I think she's still alive. I'm pretty sure she's still alive. The woman who created My Little Pony. She gotta be old. I think the only convention I saw her.
You don't know?
Well, I saw her at one of the BronyCons years back, but it's been like
Years back.
Years back. So.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's been as many years since the last BronyCon as it has been since the start of the convention or the whole fandom.
No.
2019 was 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And before that was 2012.
Well, the fandom started in 2011, so still got another year.
It's rounding. What else do I need to do here? I'm not worried about the tail. I wanted to add there's something. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Yeah, I don't have the eyebrows done.
Think of Michael, can you tell us what it's like at the start of the pony fandom? If you want the start, you gotta go to J. He's the only one I know who like was like BronyCon #1 in New York. But for my start, I showed up to a BronyCon 20. What year did Remembrance come out? 13?
15.
Was it 15?
1-5.
Okay. I started into the fandom 2014, 2013. I want to say 2013 is when I joined the fandom. I met him when he released Remembrance, and I gave him a hat, which he keeps in the glove compartment of his car. Last I saw it, but it might have disappeared with the car. I don't know.
No, I cleared out the glove compartment. I don't remember where I put it though.
See, this is what he does with the hat. Anyway,
Michael, if I were to ask you anything specific to you about where is Giz's fish or net for the plushies?
Closet.
Where?
In there. Somewhere. I'll find it. I've attempted a few
Your hat's
times.
somewhere in this house.
It's no, it's
He's not asking how you started the fandom. He's asking how it was like to start at the start of the pony fandom.
freaking magical. The energy was like intoxicating. I'm bad about like wanting to do and look and interact with like My Little Pony stuff now, but back then it was basically the visual would have just been rainbow goop out my ears. Imagine a kid who grew up in like BFE, Kentucky, never really leaving home for much of a reason because he never really had a reason to leave home. Going out into the world for the first time and running into people you considered like internet celebrities and then actual celebrities at the same time. I will 100% admit, when I first met M.A. Larson, I very much embarrassed myself. Can you believe it? I basically, yeah, right. Me?
Were you the spawn of the spaghetti meme?
I very well may have been at that point because I look back at it and I regret it. He was like the very first autograph I ever got from anyone in my life. And I handed him a photo of like Lyra and Bonbon, but Bonbon's like the spy. She's like secret agent Bonbon kind of thing because that episode 100 had just come out.
Oh, wow. You were late.
Well, I was already watching, but this was the first convention I went to, 2015. But, so I take it to him to sign it because I knew he wrote episode 100. And I go up and he's smiling. He's having a good time. I'm about ready to ruin it. And he looks at the art and he's like, oh, who drew this? Who made this? And in my mind, I thought, like, he was saying, who's responsible for this?
Why would he say that?
I don't know. And I say, you are, it's you. And I saw the look on his face immediately go from joy to, oh no. And he signed it. And I walked away happy and then realized I scared him.
Oh, it's one of those weird ones.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's one of those. And yeah, no, that was what it was like, early fandom.
Other way. Yeah,
I was starstruck. I was proper starstruck.
I think there's only one person in the fandom I have an autograph from, and it's from him. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't at a horse convention.
Yeah.
It was because when he released Penny Royal Academy,
still haven't read
it. He's from Minnesota, and so he actually came here to do a book signing for that book. And so me and one of my friends that lived in the area were like, let's just go say hi and like get the book signed. So we got a copy of the book and went down there, and we got there. There wasn't a long line. It was just at a local library. It was probably like 5-6 people in front of us. But we went up there, and I had, I think, a Rainbow Dash necklace on at the time. And so, yeah, he looked at the necklace and he goes, oh, you're one of those people. And I was like, yeah. And, but that was when MLP MSP was happening. And he's like, you going to MLP MSP? Cause it was a local convention that was, in Minnesota. So, he tended to always come because he got paid to essentially come visit family. And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm planning to go. And he goes, me too. And I'm like, you haven't been announced yet. And he goes, I don't care. He's like, I'm going. I don't care if they invite me. I'm going. So no, he was super fun.
I think that's the big thing about the early fandom that we'll never recapture is super early during the conventions. We're talking like the very beginning to about maybe 2015. The staff were there as guests, were as excited to be there, many of them, as the con goers, because to them it was still pretty new. And like the environment and the art, like Delancey got so freaking excited by it, he made a documentary. So did Ashley Ball. A couple of them did. Like they were enthralled as much as anyone else. And that's something you can't recreate, because even if you go now and it's your first time and you're enthralled, they've done it a dozen plus times now. And if they're still there and they still have fun with it, Ellie Monty always puts on a show.
Yeah, I mean, I think they still have fun, but I think it's
Ellie Ray. I mean,
I don't think it's quite the same for a lot of them, though. It's like the same for me too, though. Like the first few conventions were different than the last few, because like it just, before it was, everything was a little new, and then every time you went it felt like there was something more. But now it's been to the point of like there's nothing.
you still want to go.
Yeah, no, but it's like the convention is the fun thing. It's to go see friends. That's
Yes,
the part I enjoy.
Like the kid who grew up in the middle of BFE, that guy who didn't do anything until there was a reason for him to leave and go see the world and go see these people. That hasn't changed. There needs to be something. And it needs to be passion inducing. And I still very much enjoy My Little Pony. I'm not turning it down anytime soon. These characters just fill me with joy, and I'm very, very much looking forward to the movie next year. I wish they would tell us something about it, if it is indeed coming out next year, other than like saying, "Oh yeah, it's happening."
Marketing is doing marketing's thing. So settle down.
No, refuse. Need that horse.
Okay.
So I think one of the biggest, like even up through 2019, the horse fandom was still pretty like energized, especially that last year, BronyCon. People were freaking crying in the streets. Grown men, record turnout. And 2019, I kind of got to re-experience what it was like in 2013. And G5 never really inspired the same. The movie did. It gave a lot of people hope, but then the series came out and everybody's hope kind of fizzled. Which tells me that one of the things that drives this fandom is the quality of the writing of the show. It's not just the fact that they're cute. That only carries things so far.
No, it's because that was quicker. That's why. I remember figuring out why that was.
Ponies were real back then.
Like
it's sad, but all the ponies died off in 2021. They're all dead now. People were scooping them up and taking them home. There's no ponies left.
There we go. Oops, her hair went up. So, all right, not gonna like her hair.
It's not enough that a movie's going to come out in 2027. It needs to be good.
Well, at what situation would it need to be bad?
Well, no, I mean, it can't be bad and bring people back, is what I'm saying. It's not enough to simply have horse. You have to have quality. And I hope that's something Hasbro learned after much of G5.
They don't have the money for it. It's going to be cheap.
Well, that's why they're using MGM Amazon, Bezos money. Bezos has money. He just has to believe this stuff's going to make a return, which is why
Bezos does?
He has money, yeah.
Why does Bezos need to believe in this? Bezos probably doesn't even know it's existing.
His studio is making it.
His studio is not the one signing off on those things, or he's not the one signing off on it. There's probably somebody in charge of that area that is doing all the sign off on stuff.
Yes.
He has no idea. He just goes, makes money, and goes to space stuff.
But whoever is signing off has to believe the My Little Pony movie is going to make money. And the one thing I think that's out there right now that shows that My Little Pony still has a large profit potential is Boom right now running a thing in correlation with Hasbro for the release of the IDW comics. And I think they're closing in on 250,000 over the last 15 days.
That's chump change.
Yeah, I know.
That's nothing. And the fact it's on Kickstarter means that nobody anywhere believed it could ever do anything, so they did that anyway.
No, Boom actually does that for all their new series.
Oh, okay. But this isn't new.
Well, it's new to them.
Oh, okay. But Boom can sell the old ones?
Yeah, they have rights over all the IDW stuff, and they actually are doing an event at the end of the 30 days with all the writers and artists, including Tony Fleece and Katie Cook and why am I forgetting his name? Remind me.
He's so important.
He is. You know his name. I'm blanking.
I know his name, and it's funny because it has my name.
Andy Price.
I know, it has my name.
You would never want anybody calling you Andy.
I'm not a fan of it, no.
Oh.
When I was growing up, every Andrew was an Andy.
Yeah.
And I was like, hipsters aren't a thing yet, but I want to be one. And so I was like, screw this. I don't want to be what everybody else has. So I was stuck with Andrew, or just went with Argo, because that's not edgier or anything.
Yeah, the demon lizard.
Though, like, if I walked into a room and somebody said my real name or just said Argo, like, I wouldn't. And then you asked me like 30 seconds later which they asked or brought up to get my attention, I would not know.
Yeah,
it's so ubiquitous because I've been using that name now for 20 years.
I don't think
since Xbox Live days.
I don't think the My Little Pony IP is in a death spiral, but I do actively think Hasbro is taking a temperature of the IP right now, and it is in relation to that Kickstarter. It's got 15 days left to, and I think what they're looking for is probably 500,000. If things continue at the rate they are, and they probably are.
You're just making numbers up.
No, that's because that's what the others have been.
I know, but you're literally just spouting stuff out, saying like this is what they're looking.
Average.
That is the sure.
The other comics,
but you're making Hasbro like out to be thinking that MLP is way more important than it is.
No, I'm trying to say that they're taking a temperature to see how important it is.
So you have proof of that.
Yes, it's the Kickstarter.
That is proof that they're doing a temperature check. Having Boom do exactly what they do all the time.
And it's not proof, but I have.
Yes, you're just spouting things.
I said at the beginning that I have a feeling that this is the case. So, go buy. Forget this merchandise of this guy who yells at me. Go buy that thing.
Which. There's a couple tailbones here that are
ruining your
stuck in
business plans.
Stuck in those little whatever. I'm just gonna lock them. Oh, I see why I was doing that. Actually, they're fine. It's just that the way that she's moving kind of causes a cadence.
I will say one thing that My Little Pony's already doing better than is they also got the comic series for Gem. No, the one Hasbro thing, Gem, I think it's called. Yeah, it only like got up to like 125,000. So Pony's already blown that out of the water.
That's actually pretty good.
Well, who was really? I'm surprised Gem made that much. Who's really pawing for Gem? Didn't they have like a movie in the 90s?
You have went on so many tangents nonstop for like 20 minutes.
Work on your ponies.
You just been going on and on.
I'm busy looking up Gem now.
So I think Michael just sits alone in his room at night sometimes and has all these thoughts, and then as soon as he comes on a stream, he just spews all of them at once.
It's a television series that ran for 3 years in the 1980s. How the hell did they sell over 100,000 in comics? Who wants this?
It's sometimes you have super fans of something that are willing to drop more for some of the more advanced ones. So it's probably, you can, if it's 100,000 and they have $1,000 pack in there, you get 50 of those and that's half of them.
That's weird. Those people are weird. Super fans? What's that? But to reiterate, I don't think it's in a death spiral. I think it's in a resurgence, but
there's nothing for it to be resurging with.
The Boom comics and the movie.
Yeah, but the movie was announced and is in the background and not really nothing is anything known about. And they've announced movie before and they've done that stuff before. This is just, I don't see it how any of it's helping anything. Announcing something doesn't mean shit.
The comic I'm very much looking forward to.
But the comics are already done. They're just reprints.
No, the new comics.
Oh, the new comics. Okay, again, it's an announcement. What do they have? Show me something.
No, the release date? They got a release date.
Oh, they have a release date. Cool. So show me something. Until it's out and is on paper and is showed something, it is all speculation.
I'm hyped for it. That's not speculation.
It's speculation as to how the quality will be.
Yeah, I don't know how the quality will be. I'm proper hyped.
I'm glad that they moved to Boom because I do like Boom's stuff because all the Expanse comics go through Boom, and I think they do a pretty good job of them. And the special edition prints that they do, actually the pony ones, they're doing I think the same slip sleeve boxes. I think it's the copy paste of the same thing they do for all of them, but the hard copies and stuff are really nice quality. They look really nice, good prints.
It just says beginning of 2026, so by that reasoning, they should already be out. I don't think they are yet. Let me check. They're also doing a book series called Baby Garfield, so
I'm hoping that they're out
bag.
just because if they were out and you didn't know, that would be hilarious.
I'm super hyped. Oh, I missed it.
Wow, it's been out for 4 months. But you never bought. Are you going to buy those comics?
I just paid $300 for the comics, and I do have some.
Well, after they had already lost the business.
I have like 10 of the comics.
Okay, 10.
Yeah.
Where'd you buy them from?
Stores.
Why? Because you saw them and bought them?
I was in an alien convention for the first hardback ones I found.
Because my thought is, if you're excited about something that's going to come out and be sold, you better as hell buy it. Because if you don't buy it, it's like I love when
I don't own pony shit.
It's like when people with some of the shows that are it's a show they find some way to take it from somebody else's account or download it through some means to get it for free, and then it's canceled, and they're like, why is it canceled? If you like something, support it, because it's not going to be around if they don't the company's not profiting from it. And so you can say screw it, I'm not doing the ads. Well, then you're not going to get content. Bye-bye. It's gone. So
maybe Hasbro shouldn't have been selling the freaking spaghetti haired plushies.
Yeah, let me see.
Nobody wanted to buy the spaghetti hairs.
I think I can probably call this done for just for what it is. I don't think I have to put too much more into it. I do want to double check. Okay, the eyes do go up there. Okay, I do have the eyes.
It's not out yet.
Do their wiggle thing. So
it's just the Kickstarter right now.
Okay.
You heard it here, folks. Margaret Damon himself, go out and buy lots of pony stuff from Hasbro so that they bring pony back.
Ponying or not, it's if you enjoy something, support it, because if a streaming platform has a show that you like, don't don't rip it without at least providing something in some way to recognize that you like that thing, because a company's going to look at the bottom line. If it's not making the profit, whatever. And yes, you as an individual probably aren't going to make much of a difference, but at least if you did put money towards it, if you did at least try to do something to show that you enjoy that thing, and then it's canceled, you can say at least you didn't try. You didn't do your part for it.
That's why I bought you those shoes.
But if you don't like something and it's a bunch of crap, then just don't watch it. Don't steal it out of anger so you can still watch it, because then you're there's.
Are you stealing out of anger?
No, not like out of the people that are like they don't like the way that something was monetized, so they're just going to steal the content to watch it instead. It's like, just don't watch it then. Well, because if you do it and then you like go on social media, because that's what everybody does, and like post about it, that's still helping that company do something with it.
What about Disco Elysium?
Disco Elysium, if I remember right, the original developers said steal our game.
Yes.
So that's different because they're telling you to.
They're angry.
Yeah, they're frustrated.
But yeah, no.
And that was a little bit of a different situation because the money isn't going to the thing to support that thing. Yeah. It's going to a different company. That's stupid.
But I bought you those slippers to support Hasbro. I'm gonna buy. I need to buy more slippers. Everybody needs Rainbow Dash shoes.
I bought that MLP ice cream thing for Michael, so I guess I supported Michael's hobbies. Yeah. What's the MLP ice cream thing? It's
upstairs. It's ready. You want me to bring it down?
No, I was waiting for you not to remember.
Why wouldn't I remember the pony stuff? It's pony stuff. I don't remember your birthday. I don't remember the guy's.
I remember yours.
Name. Yeah.
But you don't remember mine.
No. I get you stuff.
Show it. It's cute.
I can go get it. And your drink? What do you want?
Whiskey Coke. What sigh? What would I have said that would have made you not sigh?
Nothing.
Okay, nothing. All right.
I'm gonna give you an apple. I'm gonna give you a fireball.
No, I don't want a fireball. Wait, what? I got an email from Ticketmaster. What is this? The Princess Bride, An Inconceivable Evening with Carrie Ellis. What is this? Is it just like a... Because like a Princess Bride's awesome. I didn't like... What's it about? It's probably... it's advertising a show for me to watch, but none of them are in the area. I'd have to fly to go do it. Why are you advertising this to me? Oh, okay, wait, it's in Rochester. Okay, that's not that bad. But why would I go to Rochester just to like have an actor talk about a movie from the 80s? Did you sign up for Ticketmaster stuff? I went and looked at one thing, and the implied consent that has come out recently with emails has been very annoying. It used to be that if you wanted to like get on a mailing list, you had to check a box. Now, even if they have that box and you don't check it, they'll just send you stuff. It's really annoying. And freaking Ticketmaster with its like huge ownership of everything, like this monopoly, you can't even like say no because you don't have a choice. But I just have to go and unsubscribe just to it. But I feel like every week I'm having to unsubscribe from something because my email went somewhere. And I'm like, I never signed up for this. Why do I have to unsubscribe? Because I never subscribed. The amount of ones too that are like, enter for a drawing. All you have to do is give us your email address. That whole thing of there's nothing free. And if it is free, it's because you're the product. That's the case. They have a giveaway because they're getting thousands of email addresses to send advertisements to for the cost of $100 gift card. It's cheap. I'm not doing that. So it's on my phone number, I think. I'm getting all these calls. I have no idea who they're from. Just block every number that comes through. My rule is if I don't already have the number on my phone, I just don't answer it. I don't care what the call is. If it's specifically coming from an address that I know and I have saved in my phone, then I'll answer it. But anything else, even half the time, if I'm expecting a call, if I don't recognize the number for being specifically to that location, I won't answer it. I'll just go to voicemail. And if you don't leave a voicemail, then apparently you had nothing important to talk about. I really wish I had one of those phones with call screening. My phone's the older one; they don't have it, but I kind of want call screening because that would be really fun. If I answer the phone and there's already a robot, I'm just gonna have everybody else go to a robot. I'm gonna get my own fucking robot. If it's important to leave a message, yeah. And then I can answer it on my own time. I have a problem at work where if somebody will send like a Teams message and there's one person I know, I'll send the Teams message and 2 minutes later they'll be like, hello. And I'm like, I'll get you when I get you. I can't I'm not going to take everything I'm doing in the thought process I'm in throw it away so that I can do with like your one question. No, I'm going to give me an hour and I'll get back to you.
An hour?
Yeah. If I'm in a flow at work on something, trying to get back into that flow is difficult. So if I can get into it, I don't want to get out of it. You can message me, you can email me, but unless it looks like an emergency, I'll look at it quick. And if I read through it and it's not an emergency, I'll just close it again. Like if it's like, hey, what's the name of this? I don't care. I'm going to get back to you later. I have one. Somebody sent me at 2:00 today and I didn't respond. I'll get back to him in the morning.
There's the ice cream horse.
Yeah, that ice cream horse. I thought it was like an actual ice cream thing.
No, that would have melted. Let's keep that in my room. Look, she's on an ice cream cone. That's like the whole gist. I think you're supposed to eat her head. I think that's the thing.
It's not edible.
Oh, you eat the head.
I love how big the name is in the bottom here. It's probably backwards, but like, so there we go. Yeah, like how big the text is on there. But it's pretty nice.
It's cute. It's got a cute horse in the cone.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, it's
she's in an ice cream cone.
In an ice cream cone. Well, they put the detail into the face, and then they didn't have to care about like trying to figure out who's in the rest of the body. They just shoved a cone on it.
Half the body.
If you like it, then you better put a cone on it.
She's so sleepy. Probably because they.
Definitely, I don't answer. One was actually the new internet company's tech, but he just texted me after I didn't answer. Yeah, that's fine. Again, if it's important enough, they'll do that. But like, I get like random text too about like, hey, we're with blah blah blah. Can you take a survey? And I'm like, wow, that's a number never to get a message from again. Block. No, I don't like that. Same emails are that way. If it doesn't have an unsubscribe button, especially if it's a company, because I think legally you have to have it. If it doesn't have an unsubscribe button, I will just block it. I don't care if it's a company that I get stuff from. I think there's only like one company that I let emails come through from, and that's like Humble Bundle for their marketing stuff. But that's because they have a lot of bundles that come through. But I also feel like probably 95% of them I don't care about, so whether or not I keep doing it, I'm not sure.
Did I type in Major League Pickleball? No, I very clearly typed in My Little Pony news, and they're talking about Major League Pickleball and the AI.
Yeah, you're the one talking about how AI is going to take over, and this is what you see it doing. Like, it doesn't even know what your My Little Pony is.
Like, what is My Little Pony? You talking about Major League Pickleball? No. No, I'm not.
Yep, it's the future, Michael.
I just saw My Little Pony, thought it was MLP, and like, that must be Major League Pickleball.
The University of California sent me a letter in the mail asking me to fill out a health survey, and they threw in a $2 bill. That's pretty much the only survey request I've ever responded to. Well, for one,
$2 bill.
Well, actually, there's two parts there. One, they already gave you the money, so why do you have to respond? And two, I believe it's illegal to send cash in the mail, isn't it?
It's not illegal. It's just ill-advised.
I believe, well, there's a lot of things that are illegal, but they're not going to do anything if they catch you with it. But I believe you're not supposed to put cash in a mail like that.
No, because grandma will send you $10 in a Christmas card.
Yeah, there's like,
it's all the time.
I know, but like companies sending it like that and stuff. Oh. I have a $2 bill, I think, in my like storage box upstairs that it hasn't even been bent. It's literally like fresh printed. Like there's no crease, no nothing. Perfectly flat.
Yeah. Well, $2 bills aren't hard to
Wait, no, I
find in
have
there.
5 of them. I forgot. I have 5 of them.
If you go to the bank, you can get as many as you want. They're still in circulation.
I know, but it is in mint condition.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's special. My mom actually found a while ago. She found a 50-cent piece, and it is the uncirculated version.
Yeah.
Because the uncirculated versions have a mirror finish.
Yeah.
So normally they're like smoothish, but they're not. It's still kind of like fuzzy where you can't get an image. No, this is like where if you put it there, you can almost see yourself. It is, but they're not meant to be in circulation. They're supposed to be for collectors that you buy specifically, and it was in circulation. And she says, "This one looked different." I'm like, "Yeah, because they're not supposed to be in circulation."
I very much.
There's still money.
Working at McDonald's and coins clearly from somebody's coin collection, like showing up, people buying burgers and crap with it because it's some kid who raided their parents' like dresser drawers for money.
I said before, if you really want to like just do the easiest type of coin collecting, just go to the bank like once a year and buy like $1 worth of pennies. I don't even know if I thought they're getting rid of the penny now, but
they're still around.
But you just get like $1 worth of like a roll of coins, and then just put it in an airtight bag. Like put it like take one of those little bag things that like pulls all the air out of it, like a vacuum seal. Put it in that, and then just shove it in a box and forget you ever had it. Because like 30 years from now, you've spent $30. But I can guarantee you that first coin that you pulled out is going to be worth more than $30. Maybe not much, but it only cost you $1. So, like, yeah, I know they stopped producing them, but producing and in circulation are very different
Penny's
things.
going to be in circulation.
They're going to be in circulation for a very long time. But yeah, that's to me an easy way if you want to just collect something, and by having it still in its seal, especially if you get them like right after they're mint printed, so they're nice and clean, and then you get them away from air.
Who here is familiar with the trading card game Secret Lair?
Sounds familiar.
They have My Little Pony cards now that are legal to play in the game.
Illegal?
Legal.
Yeah,
Legal My Little Pony trading cards. Like we don't like My Little Pony trading card games at this point they're all over the place.
I thought about having her flop a little bit, but I think it's better sometimes to just do the minimal, and I kind of like the T-posing that she's doing.
They legally have to
I think we're good on this.
If there is a place not taking pennies,
Yeah,
that's illegal.
They can ask that you don't, but if they say that you can't purchase the product, because I mean, if they say, if they refuse to sell it to you using it, then yes.
Yes.
But if they say that they don't want to take it, please use something else, and then you do something else, then that's fine.
But if they are selling to you for a monetary price, and you get for like $1 and you hand them 100 pennies, they have to take that 100 pennies.
Yes, but they can ask you not to.
They can ask you not to.
Yeah, and that's what that is, to a degree. But yes, if money is money, they have to take it, because otherwise that's being. It's not our whole society would collapse.
Yes.
Well, nobody's gonna go there unless they had repeated events that had multiple issues and they were showing some other problem. There's things that are going 51 and a 50 is illegal. You're not going to get a ticket for it. So in this situation, if it ended up being a problem and somebody called the cops would be like, "What the hell are you bringing us here for?" And they'd be like, "Please don't do that. We're leaving."
But if somebody put up a sign saying we don't accept pennies, and a cop sees that, he has to be like, "Yeah, you can't do that."
Yeah, and the cop's then going to put a note into whatever to have somebody else come by, because the cop's not going to do anything about it. What are they going to do? Arrest them? No, they'll be. It's a fine, which means somebody else will come by, and the cop would have said it. So then they take the sign down, and then nothing happens.
Yeah.
So, yes, it's one of those situations of they can be a dick, but the person that you're hurting the most is the customer, because the customer can be like, "Well, then I'm not coming back," and that hurts more than the fines do. Yes. So yeah. But also, I see pennies being good for change, but I wouldn't mind if every purchase I ever make going forward, they just rounded down to the nearest 5 cents. Just cut it off. I don't even care.
It's optimistic thinking they'd round down to the nearest 5 cents. They're going to round up.
No, in the change that I get back.
Oh.
Like they just cut the pennies out.
Yeah.
like that. No, because I don't care. The company is whatever, and then I don't have to deal with freaking pennies. Or just,
anyways.
well, yeah, but sometimes cash is better just because of the percentage of money that goes to the company. Like if it's a mom and pop shop, the fees and stuff. The restaurant's about the only time I ever pay with cash, but then you just throw it on to tip, and then you don't get to change back anyway.
Oh, Secret Lair is part of the Magic the Gathering. There's Magic the Gathering cards.
But they already did Pony.
They're doing Pony again. They're doing more Pony.
Anyway, this one's good.
Do you want Magic the Gathering Pony cards?
Ooh, this is a really quick render. I'm not gonna be able to get that render in time.
I don't know.
I'd kind of be more interested in that. Well, because like I want the comic, but I'm not gonna spend $300. I already have like 2 Kickstarters for like $350 pending, and I'm not gonna toss another $300 on there. That's kind of expensive. Like pennies, because penny pressing machines give you great souvenir for 51 cents. I don't like those. They're really annoying.
Technically, those are illegal too.
It's a destruction of currency.
Yeah.
But nobody cares because it's pennies.
Well, no, you're allowed to do it if it's for the purpose of art. So they're actually not illegal.
Usually I like debunking you, but you debunk yourself.
I did. I thought of that. I'm like, wait, that would classify as art.
Yes, but you could say anything is art.
It's clearly art.
Yeah, but like a banana duct taped to a wall was considered art.
Yeah, by idiots.
Yeah, and the best part is that they replace the banana often.
Yeah, it's the right to take. It's basically Bitcoin banana.
Yeah, it's NFTs. Are NFTs still a thing? I don't think that's a thing anymore.
I don't know.
Anyways, we're done with this one.
I thought they could get rich, and they didn't.
In The Boys, they made a reference to that. We could sell NFTs, but I'm like, oh, this season was written like 2 years ago when that was relevant. All right. So we did the merch redeem.
Real art is figurines of horses.
Oh, actually, I want to see if I can do like a.
I'm gonna boop it.
Where's okay? So
It booped.
so she's down right there.
Oh yeah, the video.
It's just right
I
here.
suspect he'll work on it at some point. So yeah, so I'll have to tell Back to School Super Drop My Little Pony legal tournament playing cards.
Usually, if somebody has to say that something is legal, I have very little hope that it's actually legal.
Oh no, for playing in the tournaments.
Okay, there we go. So, okay, I think if I put it right around here.
How cool that Rainbow Dash is.
Michael.
Super cool Rainbow Dash.
Ah, radiant. Okay. Michael.
Yeah.
Forever children.
I can tell. But you're just like, I just want to like space out and watch this for a while.
She's trying to show she has so many kids.
Isn't she supposed to be throwing a third child?
The third child afterwards, she doesn't dip down, so it just works the most convenient here. If I actually be timing it would be really hard.
This is gonna redeem. This is gonna be like on his channel for selling merch.
No, people can redeem it.
What? The merch redeem?
Yeah, it's gonna be cheap.
I thought you were actually working on a video.
No, it's to redeem. But why is it blue in the background?
Not because you all got lazy.
Why does she pop in? Yeah, I gotta time it actually. Boom. Here we go.
Okay. You can tell this week's already been long.
This week's went so fast.
It's Tuesday.
I know, these 2 days went really quick. Today went really fucking quick. And tomorrow I have a meeting with somebody in IT to get sites moved, and it's either going to go great or it's going to go badly. And I have a feeling it's leaning more towards badly, but
Why? Hey, why can't I be so pessimistic?
it's more of I'm planning for it to go badly because it's going to be middle of the week, which I prefer it at the end of the week. So if something goes wrong, I have the weekend. And also it's the first time having it done manually by somebody, and also by somebody that is learning the software to transition it. So I just have a lot of like, they have a lot of experience on other things. So I'm confident it should be fine, but I'm also not. So anyway, I did realize
when that was like the whole. I think that was the death of NFTs can be tied directly to Seth Green, and I know that sounds weird, but you know the story.
No, oh, the bunny thing.
I don't think it was a monkey.
The monkey, yes.
Yeah.
But we gotta figure out what we're doing next.
Oh, I thought you were still working on this.
No, I said I'm done.
Okay.
Who's Seth Green? He, I know him, actually is the voice of the pilot in Mass Effect, but
he was also in Austin Powers. He was Scott.
Yeah, he was the guy's kid. He also is the one in charge of Robot Chicken.
Yeah.
He's in the inventor of Robot Chicken.
Him and Matt something.
Matt Damon?
No, not Matt Damon. S&M Presents. It's Matt something. I don't remember the rest of the guy's name.
Okay.
Not
Michael, what are we gonna do with the horse?
I had ideas. I didn't know how to think of them now.
I need to think of some other short at some point, but I haven't thought of anything. And every time the stream ends, my brain go blank with horse, and so I don't think of what to do next. But we need to come up with something new so that I don't have demonetization in November.
So you need like a short.
No, I mean it's 6 months, 7 months from now.
I still like that video I posted earlier about somebody unleashing turtles in Florida to attack.
Your mom posted you that.
No, not that. I posted Florida mayor ideas, and I liked the first one with somebody releasing turtles to attack, and I just like Rainbow Dash releasing turtles.
Florida, so making it like a whole news thing is what you're talking about doing? Yeah. That sounds like a ton of work.
Wow. Okay. I've had other ideas in the past, but they blip and I don't write them down.
I kind of wanted to go back to do another one of the what's it face? Starlight Glimmer doing the science.
Yeah.
The gentle colts. I wanted to go back to doing that, but figuring out what the next science would be, because she did laser cast before. So what would be a crazy science thing that scientist Starlight Glimmer would do that is based on the Aqua Teen Hunger Force scientist from the beginning of those, where it's usually just very chaotic, very quick something or other. Like, because you had laser cats.
I need to start writing stuff down because you're just gonna come at me.
You said they just start coming at you, and then you go in silent.
Well, you come at me with like, what now? I was like, oh, watch the headlights.
Because you were like going on tirades. I literally had to ask you 3 times to stop so we could figure out what to do next.
Okay, so it's my fault.
No, what would be something like some kind of crazy science that Starlight Glimmer could do?
Thing. Okay.
Because for reference of the one we did before, because it was fun. And I like fun. This one, Starlight's latest creation.
Mm-hmm.
I think that oh god, how long? I think that took like a week to make. Like that was rushed as hell. But that's the best. Like the quality of the animation from Aqua Teen Hunger Force kind of always is that like low effort, cheesy animation. Mm-hmm. So I try to do that too. Can't hear those.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it either. It's crazy.
That's fine. You've seen it before. I can play it again. See, it's that thing anyway.
Cats.
So even if I play, you wouldn't be able to hear it because I got this.
Luna. That's
no, I thought about that, but it's kind of late.
It's not late. The next one's next year.
No, doing it during this first one would have been the best, but no.
The second one.
No, again, I kind of want to do this, but we'd have to do AI for it. But I can hear it.
Gentle coats. Behold, my latest creation.
I love the door goes up.
That's a cat. Yes, with lasers. Yes, not
Yeah, something like that. I was trying to think of what would be something that she could do that wouldn't just be laser again. Because the best part about that Dr. Weird,
Yeah.
was that every time it felt like they weren't just doing the same joke over and over again. It felt like they started at the exact same, and then it would take so many left turns that every time they did it was like when it was like corn, it was like, what, corn? Like what?
The corn thing. Somebody always always violent. It's always violent at the end.
Yeah, and no, that's what I did here. So I followed through the formula, but I don't want to just have it where I'm just taking an idea that they already did and then just changing the voice and stuff. I wanted to actually be something unique. Like Laser Cats, they didn't do. So that was my thing. And then look, we got like Laser Cat Redeem, and I think that's the only reason Soul Kitty sticks around.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the only reason Soul Kitty's here.
And I do like the voice of Starburst does fit very closely with the kind of idea of what I would works for the other guy, his assistant. So that's good. What's some weird Starlight science?
Behold, lesbians. And there's 20 smooching behind the door.
That is the only thing you can think of.
I'm working on it, okay?
Your mind needs more options.
It does. It has lots of options. It just aren't as appealing. Land sharks.
Land sharks?
Yeah, mechanized land sharks.
But how would I make those?
You put mecha legs on sharks, or just feet. And you just have actual like human feet on the bottom of a shark. Just attack someone.
See, that's close. That's getting within the ridiculous there.
Then there's the smear smooching behind it. I like land sharks. Just you could have human legs on a shark. Just hairy human legs, or just hooves. Just have like 4 hooves on a shark.
No, having it with like 3 feet and 1 hand, like just something really weird. That would be doable. It'd be really crappy, but in the good way possible for that. But yeah, that's along the lines. The shark attacking though would be hard.
I'm talking about he just opens his mouth. He just
because you'd have to jump somebody. The nice thing about shorts, because having this one as a short, is when it's wide. There's a lot more things around the area you have to do, but you can have things come off camera much quicker on a short because of the vertical format, and that really came in handy on that one for the lasers coming out and stuff. So laser cat short. No, we're not going to do a laser cat short. We did the laser cat thing.
I love the laser cat. See, he's looking as bad as me.
See, I love how you guys are complaining oh my god, the laser cat's cooldown is so low. Why do we need more laser cat? And then we get so many laser cats.
Laser cat. I'm upsetting laser cat.
Huh?
See, I gave you land sharks and
it's I made it kind of cost a bit, but so many doesn't give a shit. And as far as I can tell, Sir Edward can, I think, do it. Would that be 100 and something times? So because Sir Edward's got it'd be one. Yeah, he can do it 150 times almost, or 130.
I kind of want you to do something from Uma Musume, but just behold, an abomination.
Okay, that actually maybe.
No, I hate it.
Don't do hold on. Is there Uma models? That actually could really work.
Behold, this abomination.
It's 1,000 times. Yeah, I was gonna say 100 seemed low.
As long as they kill it. As long as they make sure it dies.
There's Umaru Domo,
right
but that's
there.
not.
It's the second one. It's a collection of a lot of them. Do you want to download?
I don't know any of those names based on the. I know Gold Ship.
Gold Ship, and I know a couple of them because freaking I'm bombarded with this crap.
So based on the names I hear other people say, because I know lots of people that play
I think the top one is from the second season.
This preview is really bad. Like this doesn't show anything. Could you at least show pictures? I don't like. Somebody named Manhattan Cafes on here. I'm pretty sure I know why they downloaded this. Yuri Time? Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, what do you think this is about? Do you think it's actually about this game that you just feed horse people?
All right, Michael, you're making me download it.
I didn't make you do
Nope,
nothing.
I just did. It's an image.
I want land shark or lesbians.
No, you're.
Land shark
I
or
love
lesbian.
how so far, I think the ideas that you consider bad that I have made
Yeah, they're bad.
half the time are your ideas.
They're so bad. Bad ideas. I give you good ideas. You take the bad ones. I still want lesbians. Like, I mean, behold, lesbians, and it has Lyra and Bonbon, and then it's like, oh yes, like that.
I'm just gonna call it.
Thank you, Sir Edward, for that quote. Play my horse ice cream.
I don't know what it's going to be called though, because
Land
this
sharks
guy,
and lesbians.
this person kind of broke a few like rules. For one, didn't put any actual pictures. Two, normally people list the model names so that you know what it is that you're actually looking for. Because like I don't know what I'm supposed to search for.
Type gold ship.
No, it's not as much that. It's okay. I found one. It's more of when you search. I don't want that one individual. I want the group. So what is the thing I had to search to find the group of models? And it's at least obviously just most of me. But wait,
What?
I'm only getting 2.
No, there's a bunch of them.
But like if I just search Uma,
You only need one.
yeah, but this says it comes with 6. But when I search the name, I only get 2. So where are the other ones?
They're in the walls.
Oh, where's Gold Ship?
Well, it's like I said, most of those anime girl horse people are
That's not Gold Ship. That's a dragon thing.
they're just the same anime girl wearing different clothing and different wig. It's probably just skins.
Because okay, do we need to go back and quote the dragon?
What about the dragon? She's wrong. I'm correct. One of them had
I have an entire video that was Jay's idea, because Jay's my idea for anthology shorts. That is based on that joke.
Well, oh yes, you did.
Yeah, like that all the purple dragons look the same. Yeah, so like, okay.
Use the top one. I think that's the one people know best. I think that's the one from the second season that I barely watched.
I just find it funny that like I didn't watch ship.
That's slave. Wait, no, that's
It's
one.
there's a glitch every now and then where like it will certain features don't work. Actually, I don't know why, but
why do you have that?
does this okay? Give me a realistic number here. I'm gonna give you 2 things, and I want you to give me on the scale which direction it goes more.
Okay.
Paw Patrol
Okay.
or Five Nights at Freddy's.
That specifically? I think if he had mange, it'd be more Five Nights at Freddy's.
It's like the whole everything is kind of leaning Five Nights at Freddy's with it.
They probably stole it from the show.
The model?
Maybe.
How?
I mean, how? Somebody at the office like sneaks it out.
I only downloaded this for you.
I feel like only to hurt me.
What else do I do?
Upload that anime girl. There she is.
That does. I think that's actually the one that I see. Was this the one in the anthology short where the like Apple Bloom gets murdered?
I don't know. The one that Jay did.
Yeah.
Is Jay watching?
No.
Good. I hate that one. I absolutely did not get it, and I did not enjoy it.
I want to know who gets up in the morning and says, "I want to wear all of this."
Somebody with too much free time.
Like this seems excessive. Hold on. What is this one?
It's another one.
Well, I know that.
She's
I mean, at least okay. This one at least like has a coat whatever, but at least the shirt thing is simple.
Well, I think that's.
I'm pretty sure.
She got drugs. She's a drug dealer. That one deals in drugs.
Yeah, like, for one, okay, problems here. The weight of having this much liquid on your base belt like this would cause that coat to completely collapse right now. It's probably resting against her hips, which also means that if it's just on that portion of your hips, means that anything you're going to hit, those glass vials are hitting first. That's pretty dangerous. Also, in the age we are in, like, you're just putting cork on a vial and calling it good. Like, okay, that seems weird.
Whatever you do with these things, make sure they die horribly at the end of your video.
Also, like, why are your sleeves this long?
Because anime.
Why do you not have hands?
Anime.
Like it doesn't make any. Like, how are you supposed to grab your vials if your sleeves are that long? I'm guessing that if you have them that accessible, it's because you need them like that, like at a quick stance. I mean, otherwise, just have a backpack to pull them from. If you need them that quickly, then why do you have your hands jammed in some sleeve? You're not gonna be able to get them quick.
God, if you post this, if you make this video, they're gonna think you're becoming a weeaboo.
No, because we're gonna make fun of the fact that they're not horses.
They're not.
I'm following your thing,
long as you're clear what they are not.
As far as I can tell, though, I'm gonna try one other one here.
There's gotta be the other one's one of the main characters, unless they have skins. Maybe you can cycle through those two. For
it said here that they're all original except the top one has a casual skin. When were these uploaded? Oh, only a week ago. These are very new. It was updated next day too. Okay. I thought maybe I caught it during mid updates, so I'm missing a few. It could be that that's all characters in pack at present. No, it's not. And I don't know how to search for it because you didn't provide that info.
See, we could have had him typing in the words Ledsmares into. We need Nolan, the Unamusume guy. He's too busy staring at his phone, probably playing that game and spacing out.
And this guy said, keep your expectations reasonable. Like, the rigs look fine so far. That is probably fine because it'd be in combination with this bone. This definitely, the shading and everything looks really good on there, but that's because if you were just look directly at here, it looks like 2D image, but even though it's 3-dimensional, but that's just the professionals that built the original model, not the person that ported it. Let's check out.
Why does it look like they wear different clothes every day and just burn whatever outfit they just rich preppy students?
Interesting. Is there a feature in Source to make it so that a weighted bone only goes so far and then fades out? Because here it stops.
Yeah, I'm seeing that, and I'm actually.
Oh no,
curious.
It's not. I don't think it's that way. If you can tell, it's hitting 90 degrees right when it shifts that, and so it's just now having the no longer forward momentum. It's now having it go backwards by comparison, and it's now starting to get confused. Because if I were to keep going,
it resets.
Yeah,
which is still weird to me.
So there is something on here that set a limit though, because it's not moving backwards and it's moving forward. This could actually just be the weighting that the models had, and it just came with the board. But I don't know SFM had a feature like that actually.
I'm actually a little surprised by that as well.
It's a really cool feature. The other question. Biped spine. So we have. I was wondering if I could get a rig attached. Probably not. Because I see spine 2, and then spine 4.
No, he's not doing a commission. He's converted.
I loaded that because you asked me to.
I most certainly did not. I mentioned maybe doing a video on where you abuse one of these creatures.
Yeah, kind of. That's the idea.
Abominations. Homunculi.
But if I could
Just more proof it's a homunculi.
It hurt you, Michael.
It's fine. Knows the score. Knows its purpose is just to dance and race and be subservient to the humans.
Things.
Needs more pastel. I agree with you, Sunset. I am also in the boat where I need like a proper horse on the screen immediately to calm my soul. There's one. Yeah, he's here to like attack. Get rid of those strange weeaboo creatures.
So, as I thought, the rig doesn't load. It would probably not be too much work. It definitely would be work, but not too much work to make a rig that works.
Why would anybody have
Podcast.
cat?
No, that's not what I'm looking for.
I'm not a fan of a few things in life. One of them is using sex as a means of manipulation, gotcha games meant to drain people's bank accounts, and calling things that they aren't.
Gotcha games are games that are free and are subsidized from the free for the many, subsidized by the few.
Yes.
And so it's my thought is if you download a free to play game and you've been playing it for months and you've been enjoying it, dropping 10, 15, 20 bucks into it is fine.
That's how it starts.
No, but like, because if you buy a $60 game that you also play for 2 weeks, what's the difference? If you drop 20 grand on the free to play game, problem. But if you're dropping normal game money into it and you're putting way more time into it and you are enjoying it, again, if you enjoy something, support it. I have no problem with it.
The problem is the people whose lives it does destroy. That's like saying I'm okay with casinos.
Well, no, like there's different practices.
Some people just spend a few dollars.
There were some companies that did free to play stuff that they had their whales, the people that dropped the most amount of money in things, that they would go and look up the data as to what that person likes, and they would make a product that costs like $2 grand that is specifically for them.
Oof.
So that because they knew that person would buy it, and then maybe a couple other people, but based on the cost, they knew that they could get that one person to buy it. So that person's hours, say they're paid $30 an hour and it takes them 10 hours. $30, even with some overhead, because normally like overhead's about 150%. So let's say that's about $75 an hour. So 75, again, if they spend 10 hours and it's 750, they sell for 2,000. That's profit. So you can just have dedicated people finding the whales that they know and picking them off. That is predatory.
Yes.
That specifically. Just making a game that is free to play and with fun things, whatever, I still don't like it, but at least they're not targeting people like that.
You don't think this targets people? It's very clearly meant to target a very specific demographic of people.
But most of the people I know, they've dropped money into it, but it's been like a couple dollars and that's it, and they're still having fun.
Yeah, they're having fun when somebody else's bank account just got drained and they're trying to figure out how to...
They're not getting drained. That person chose to do that.
Yeah, I know.
The issues that person has are not the company's fault. It is that person's fault. Whether or not that company did it or another one or another one or another one is going to do it. The issues...
It's predatory,
that person has an issue already.
Yes.
And if they're spending too much money on that one thing, they are going to be also doing it in many other areas.
If people have mental illnesses, people out there
but we can't,
predatory on that shit isn't okay.
If we rubber pad the entire society to prevent every potential issue, you can't do anything.
Have you ever been near a casino, like where there's an actual community near it? It falls into disarray.
Yeah, well, for one, I also went to casinos and I've never put money in a machine.
But there's plenty of people
but again,
there losing their shit.
If you put up too many guardrails, then it's like saying, well, you can't. Some people do know how to do it responsibly at a casino and go with $100, spend $100, have fun. So you're saying those people shouldn't?
I'm saying not at the expense of others, no.
But I mean, but again, some people are taking some fun out of it. So it comes down to, yeah, some people are going to be taken advantage of, but they're not being predatory. They're just making fun things.
Gambling is super predatory.
I'm still thinking it's wide open for like the people to make a choice for it. You have to make a choice. And again, if that is a mental problem that individual has.
Yes.
As long as they're not literally going to you as a target and trying to bait you like those other ones. To me, it's either spread out the money or take it from certain individuals. And some people, like when I played a free to play MMO, like there's one guy in there that had money from a medical lawsuit, and he had millions, and he put tens of thousands of dollars into the game. He didn't care. He had tons of money and he was having fun. So like there's also those people too.
Yeah, they're responsible.
So it's gotcha games weakness, grinders who take time. Well, no, it's if those games, if a gotcha game had every person dropping money on it, they would have too much money. It's built on the bit where some people have more money, some people have less, and yes, some people that don't have money spend money that they shouldn't. But if you take away all those things and say, well, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad because of a small minority, then you are also going to start getting into things that like you enjoy that now you can't do because of things that were done like that. So like
I think the issues of gambling are well documented, and it's not a small group.
But but when I know lots of people that enjoy something for free,
yeah,
and you're saying take it away
to spare people who have compulsory natures, yes, who destroy their lives, their livelihood, and their families over it, absolutely, so that you can't have fun at the detriment of others.
I don't think Uma's done that to too many people. And again, it's that person still made a choice, and even if you take that choice away, it's still a part of who they are. They'll find something else.
Yeah.
So they need help, not the game.
Yeah, they need help and so their families probably.
Yeah, but they are the ones that need, as an individual, they need help. It's not going to help. Just removing the temptations doesn't make the temptations go away.
No, but it does reduce them.
Yes.
If every convenience
but they're
store,
going to go to something else.
Sure, but if every convenience store had crack cocaine in it, we'd have a lot more crack addicts.
Well, maybe women should just wear long pants so that men don't have the temptation, right? Because that's also the same logic.
Not really.
No, that's the same thing that all of society has been saying throughout, like all the time before. It was like, you can't do this, you can't do this. I mean, that's what most Islamic culture's on.
I'm not making the argument that there should be nothing. I'm just saying there are some things we can do without. That is
yeah, but you are picking and choosing that when society as a whole is a much larger thing with lots of other needs, wants, and yes, things that people
I'm talking about gambling specifically.
Yeah, but then some other way is going to come up that's very similar to gambling and not gambling, and people are going to find the way to get there in their way in there. It's got become a little bit more visible because of like FanDuel and all that like that sports betting crap. Like that stuff I hate, but it
does kind of feel like,
but that's putting money in without enjoyment. It's just putting money in to see if you make money. You're not getting anything out of it.
Prohibition was made difficult because it was too easy to get otherwise. It's not the same thing. They made alcohol illegal, but then people started just making their own, blinding themselves.
If you give somebody a good thing, and then you take it away,
yeah,
it doesn't matter what that thing was. People get angry and they will go around it. So the best thing to do, and the only thing you do, is never give it to them to begin with. Once you've already given it to them, you can't take it away.
Yeah. So the argument is UMA should have never existed.
If you wanted to not have gambling exist, it should not have. But now that it is there, you can't take it away, because the moment you do, people are going to do it illegally instead of legally.
You know, there's a lot of states that do have gambling is illegal.
I know, yes, but illegal just makes people go and do it under the table, and that's even worse.
That I've never seen a community destroyed by under the table gambling.
But you know what? No, you were very locked in your.
Well, no,
things.
like
nope, you're done. Nope, you're done. No,
it does though.
No, because
Absolutely
no,
does.
because it's just gonna go in circles. No, I need to try to find my script for this. Okay, that's where it was. I needed the, what is the name of the pony one? I needed the one that I used. Oh, Pony Akiri. We're gonna copy this and we're gonna see if we can make an Uma rig. Michael's favorite word.
Yeah, we're doing Umas.
No, you, Michael, this is your idea. This is still your idea.
Don't do it.
You know, you said, I was like, then you shouldn't have said it. You let it
A
out.
lot of things. Hey, beer.
All right, so we need to find the structure that these have. Let's see here. So normally these are in an order for the bones, and what I've noticed in this model is that it goes from can't really see here, spine to spine 1 to spine 2 to spine 4. It's not in the right order, but if I go to the names of the bones, oh, I cleaned this out. Do I have an uncleaned one? This might be clean. Nope. You can do it where you can provide multiple names of a bone to fit within a certain rig so that it works in like multiple situations. I was hoping to find one because it'd be the easiest way to figure out the naming structure for some of this. I like that this rig is called Rig Izzy Pip Zip Sprout Hitch version. Misty's got her own. Wait, Sunny and Misty. Why do Sunny and Misty got their own? They have a different body structure.
What?
Rig.
Skeleton?
Rig.
Sunny and Misty. It's probably because it's G5. They're different models.
Yeah, but Izzy, Pip, Zip, Sprout, and Hitch are.
Well, this all got pulled from the video games, didn't it?
Yeah, but what's their different? Okay, for one, why is it that Zip, Sprout, and Hitch have all the same, but Sunny and the other one
bigger.
don't? Izzy is with Pip and Zip
Okay.
and Hitch.
What's he trying to say about Zip? Or Hitch?
I'm trying to figure out how.
Who's the masculine or feminine one?
I'm trying to figure out why there's a different structure between the two. Like why there would be a different one at all. The antlion might.
Well, the
get
thing
into
about they are different sizes and shapes in G5, or G4 they were all like conformed.
Okay, so it is doing the dot. So this is what I'm used to seeing here. Is bone spine 2. This is what you can do. So in this bracket, it's with a comma. Okay. So you can say that it will work with this name of the bone, this name of the bone, this name of the bone. Then that's the nice thing about some of this rig stuff is because of how that structure works, I can just do some renames and it kind of works. So now that I know that, we're going to go back to our Uma rig. So what is the name of our root bone? Again, this is probably not going to work because this is just the nature of this stuff. The root is not the pelvis. The root is just the root transform. So that's just that. Okay, whatever. I guess it wants to be capitalized. I only have to type this once and then I can copy the rest. So valve biped dot bip 01 pelvis. Okay, so that's the pelvis bone. The rest of this I can probably just copy. Yep. So spine 1.
Oh
Fine,
boy,
one.
coffee horse. It's coffee. Oh, is that? Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this is one who.
Hello, Nolan.
This has an extra spine bone.
You have to animate fingers.
It's actually not that bad. If you do local rotation, it's rough. But if you're just doing cheap, it saves time. And keyframing is the key with that. But whether you're doing 3D or 2D, fingers are the bane of everybody's existence. Cooking spam. Why is people like? I swear, half the time people are cooking it spam.
It's him, specifically.
Cheers.
Which I don't get because ham is better, and you don't live on an island in the middle of the Pacific, so you can get cheap ham. Ham is cheap.
I never eat spam.
Oh, him, Nolan. I'm talking about
He's from
you.
Florida. That's what people in Florida
he?
do or something. I don't know.
No, he is from Florida. I'm thinking Hawaii. That's the place where people eat spam. No one has no excuse.
There needs to be.
I also cook spam.
Maybe there's a rig within. Oh, it's not. It's going backwards the wrong way. Half-Life scripts. Technically, you don't need a rig on at this point. There was.
Yeah, but I don't eat it. None of us do, including you.
I need to find the previous version before I edit it, because the version of this when I did it, the rig, I wanted to apply a rig, and it didn't work originally because the bone structure of what do you call it? Equestria, what is it? The high school girl ones, Equestria girls.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Equestria girls.
The Equestria.
They had one less spine bone compared to the rest of the normal ones, so I had to remove a bone. Now I need to get it re-added back in, and it's not as easy as just adding a bone here, because you technically have to add it down the line, and I don't want to try to remember how to do that. Where if I just find the original that was used, actually. Because like if you go to here and you say rig, it has all these on here. Where is like rig, biped, other things? Because it's not under user mod. Is it under bin? No, it's not under bin. Bin is not a game. I thought maybe it was under Half-Life. Let me see what the scripts have. No.
My mother just sent me a cool message.
Oh.
She's coming to visit for my birthday. I don't know what we're gonna do, but she doesn't have a house to live in currently, yet.
But it's been approved by raccoons.
It's raccoon approved.
You want to tell that story? I thought that story was funny.
My mother is currently having her forever home built. It's not a big place, but it's nice and it's where she wants it. But anyways, she started posting pictures of the house with a raccoon in the picture. And she was going...
Is it just a raccoon, or is it like doing thumbs up or something?
No, it's just a raccoon.
Okay, just a raccoon.
It's just a
okay.
raccoon. I posted two of the pictures in
I didn't check those
but
out.
she posts these pictures and she says raccoon approved, and she would have like the front door to be like raccoon approved, and I was like, what are you doing? Come to find out, she learned how to use AI. And so she takes pictures of the house in progress, puts a raccoon in the picture, and then posts it with the caption raccoon approved. I don't know why she started doing this, but it's what she's been doing.
This is what I was looking for. Okay, perfect. I find it funny. That's I like that story.
I couldn't need to teach her to. Well, she's using like the Facebook AI thing, and she figured out how to put raccoon pictures. So she's just putting.
Because I have so many questions and I want answers to none of them.
Yes.
Like why raccoon? Why is she even doing that to begin with? Like, she could have just showed AI a picture of herself into the image.
Yeah.
But no, why a raccoon?
Because that's what she figured out. That is the explanation. She figured out how to put raccoons into pictures with Facebook, and now she puts raccoons in the pictures of the house and says raccoon approved.
Okay, so this is spine 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, and then 3. But if I change this to 4, and then I re-add it back in, I should be able to just go through here. And so like rig spine, let's see here. So I added this one back in, which is bone spine 3. So this is bone spine 3. So if I add the chest back in, that should be fine. Oh, actually, wait. That was rig chest. Okay, rig chest is here. So this is why I think this didn't work. Like, they got rid of this variable. This is the original rig, I think, that was available for it. But they didn't get rid of it from, like, here. And so it'd get to here, and he'd be like, what the hell is this? What is rig chest? Oh, okay, wait, it's right here. Oh, okay, wait.
When's
So
the
this one's
Star
spine 3.
Wars coming on the screen?
Okay, wait a second. Now I got to be careful. So that is chest. So instead,
Getting with
the spine 3, spine, which is spine 4. It's fine. We're going to go and put rig spine 2 back in because there is a rig chest, right? No, there isn't a chest. Which is your chest? Chest is spine 2, rig chest. Or no, rig chest. No, that's bone spine 2. Okay. So we're gonna put this one as bone spine 3 from rigs, and that's gonna be rig spine 2. That's the naming thing. Create, yeah. Okay, rig spine 2. So now anything with rig spine 2, I need to make sure gets added right here. So I'm not seeing it in this. So we're gonna say rig spine 2.
Nolan, he sent me this. It's raccoon approved, apparently.
It is.
Why is pony spam? I don't like the idea of pony spam.
Okay, so now I got to make sure this order is correct because now it goes from rig. It's from chest to neck. Spine 1 to chest, but spine 1 to chest 2. That doesn't work. So spine 1 to spine 2, spine 2 to spine to rig chest. Okay, so that should work.
It is spam for ponies, not of ponies. It very much looks like it's made from ponies, Nolan.
Okay, we'll do that one again.
The raccoon's gonna eat some.
Spine 2. So this is spine 0 to spine 0, spine 1, 1, 2. Then this is 2 to rig. Create point orientation constraint. I think this is spine 1 to spine 1. Wait, before this, spine 2 didn't exist. That probably was just another short hindsight thing. Okay. This is another one. Utilities, rig, spine 2. All those should be fine. Yep. Okay. I think that's fine. I'm going to restart the software because sometimes when you load a rig once and you try to do it a second time, it just doesn't work. So we're going to just do that. Spam is shelf stable and tasty with white rice. Yeah, if you fry anything up, I mean, meat's meat.
If you're gonna eat spam, putting it with some sort of absorbent carb.
Yeah, but meat is meat, Michael.
Yeah, but you can get cheaper meat, is what I'm getting at. Spam's not this actually.
Yeah, it's not about it being cheap. It's about being convenient. You could put it on a shelf and not forget about it. And then, like, the next day, you have a snowstorm or you're really fucking lazy and you really want bacon and eggs with, like, ham.
Well, yeah.
Well, then you can have spam.
That's a good argument for spam, yes.
Yeah, you're paying a little bit more for convenience of potential emergency future stuff. I'm going to guess evaporated milk costs more than regular milk.
No, it's cheaper.
Okay.
It's a lot cheaper.
Is it cheaper than just adding sugar and calling it coconut milk?
That was an attempt at something beautiful.
That was, you made candy curry.
But Nolan, you're not in the middle of an emergency. You can get regular ham. Do you keep it in your hurricane supplies and you just didn't want to leave the house?
No, I think there's some things that are just nice to have around. Having a couple of cans of spam. So, like, if you're making a meal and you're like, oh, crap. Like, I have veggies. I have rice. I don't have meat. Why not?
Veggies, but not meat. What'd you do?
Freezers are weird.
Okay, frozen's fine.
We have random meat in the freezer, too.
Yeah, we have a lot of chicken.
What is this meat? Bow.
There was some pork chops mixed in with the chicken, and I cooked them all together because I couldn't tell the difference. This is all frozen.
Okay, this is probably not going to work. But usually something like this takes a little bit more testing. So
I will
if this
be.
works, I'm gonna be very
Hopefully,
surprised.
who knows if it'll get approved?
Holy shit! It actually worked.
I want to do a panel about
this
putting
actually
ponies in
work?
mods or video games. Nolan has seen my latest attempt at putting ponies in.
Oh my god! It actually worked. First try.
You put the Equestria Girl rig on her?
No, I modified the other rig to make it work for Uma's.
Okay. Well, I mean, you know why it worked, right?
Why?
Because they're humans.
No, well, no, I'm not. No,
Human rig on it.
I went back to the original broken one that they originally put out for Equestria Girls because that had the extra bone in the chest, but then they didn't clean it up correctly. And the one that I ended up putting out later was one that was cleaned up correctly. This was just me going back to that original one and then uncommenting a few things and fixing a few things.
That is.
But I'm actually fucking surprised that worked. Like the chance of that just working first try. So like if I wanted to take the arm, then I should be able to just go. Whoop, yep.
But that is.
Michael, I can do Uma's now.
But that's actually.
So she can spank it. It's like boom boom.
I don't know why anybody would want to see that.
And then if I do this, yeah, it works.
Yeah.
She's doing this way back, way back.
That's actually a point I'm going to make at my modding panel. Is
Hey Michael, doesn't this look like Pinky?
how?
Well, from your mod yesterday, weren't you saying?
Oh, it was Fluttershy. Yeah.
Fluttershy.
She had her face in her crotch. God, it took me forever to figure out how to fix it. But
Both
no,
wearing
that's
same
a point
leggings.
I'm going to make at my modding panel. Is like,
Wait, is she doing speed running in these?
yeah, that doesn't. They're wearing like gaudy Victorian dresses, and you're worried about the shoes.
I mean, like calluses and stuff, like the heels.
Yes, it doesn't make.
This at least makes a little more sense than
None of
this.
it makes any sense.
It's not even tied.
It's about putting anime girls and cute costumes.
It's called Pretty Derby, not Fun Derby. They know what they're going for.
They know what they're doing.
I actually, the only thing that I find endearing about the show is that all the girls are based on real horses and that they do certain things on those horses and they put aspects of the real horses onto the characters. That I find fun. I really like that they are doing something like that and connecting real world elements. The fact that because they're connected to real world horses, that then one horse got too much grass and he died of colic.
Yeah. So they should have that happen in the show. If they really want the horses to be portrayed properly in the show, when the horse gets shot in real life, they shoot the horse in the show. I watched the first season. They should have run out there on the track, Silent Suzuka, rifle to the back of the head.
Okay, I thought
If you're gonna say it's the horses.
because it was tied to a rig, I was hoping I could import like animations to it. Technically, you kind of can because once it attaches to a rig, just like you saw in this at the top here, it took lots of different names of what it could potentially be, and then all put it to the same bone, and then this is where it assigns it to the actual bone that you see here. So that's why you say rig root. Because of that, it makes it so that even if there's different named bones, you should be able to copy paste animations across because the actual name that the rig assigns everything is the same. But even then, this has spine 0, 1, and 2. Some other one might only have spine 1, 0, and 1. Some might have 0, 1, 2, and 3. That's the unsure part. It's too much power, Argo. Well, this is easy. It's because if you want to, like, the whole idea on how to modify the rigs is that if you take one that already exists, as long as you're dealing with human type things, is you can see here, it goes, this is the order of this is the order of this, the order of this, and you basically just ensure order. That's all it is. Yeah. So here I just renamed this because spine 3 is already there. And then I just went down and I said, okay, well then here it needed a name. So I just made sure that it was named. And then like here, this was feet, this is bones, this is knees for doing, you can do reverse legs and stuff. That's where some of these are set. Like elbow does an opposite direction compared to, like, an elbow goes back this way where a knee goes the other way. So that's why it's positive and negative. This, I saw that there was spine 1 and chest. I just shoved it in the middle, maintained order. This it's a parent structure. It's because it says hierarchy. Just make sure you ensure the hierarchy based on the model you have. It's literally just going down and just following kind of what it shows, and it's not that difficult.
That's actually a point I'm going to bring up with my modding panel, is that ponies, because they're not human, are much more difficult to mod.
Yes and no. I say if you can find a base that already exists of any four-legged creature, boom, you're done.
No, because the weights are going to be different between all the different models.
Weights, I'm talking rigs.
Yeah.
When it comes to rigs,
Use different weights.
no, the actual rigging of itself is just a bone to a bone. There's no weights.
No, there's got to be weights on the model.
There's weight
has to be.
like for the vertices.
It tells which vertices are supposed to move.
Yes, but the actual rig, these rigs don't care about vertices. It's just attaching to bones and telling those bones to all work together. It doesn't care about the vertices. You still have to weight it correctly and do all that. But once that model is done that way, the rig, if you want to try to figure out how this script works, this script has nothing about vertices.
The vertices are weighted, though.
Yes, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
There's a different word of the use of the word rig.
Yes, but the rig is the bones. The bones move certain vertices. The weights determine.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to an old different. This rig is about applying an IK rig,
Yeah.
not rigging.
Yeah.
IK rig is inverse kinematics. That is not what you're talking about.
Okay.
Inverse kinematics is about allowing one bone to communicate with another bone to communicate with another bone in a chain.
Yeah.
That's all that is. It doesn't matter how it's weighted. It can be weighted however you want, and it can be a mess, but this is only going to be about how it creates that parent-child relationship. And it's surprisingly a lot of shit. But this has nothing to do with the vertices. This file has nothing to do with
That
vertices.
file might specifically not have anything to do with the vertices, but the vertices are weighted. They're just pre-weighted.
I'm not talking about the vertices. I'm
Yes.
talking about connecting a bone name to another bone name.
Yes.
And then you're like, yes, but what about step 2, 3, and 4? I'm talking about step 1.
Yes.
Try to stop showing off.
No, I'm just saying that is what makes it more difficult to mod a pony into a game, into a world that's mostly humanoid creatures.
Yes, if you want to, if you're trying to mold it in, but I'm saying in here, if you have a four-legged original four-legged creature and you put the rigs on, the rigs would apply the same between the two.
Will not.
The bones, the skin might break around it, but they will start moving correctly. I can put Spike into this rig.
I really had to fight to get
Like
that
I said,
turned into a horse.
I can put Spike on this. I can put a horse on this.
Yeah.
I can. There's nothing stopping me.
Yeah, you could. It will not look, it'll be a monster.
I'm not saying it won't be.
Yeah.
There's nothing I'm saying. I'm just saying if you want to apply a rig to make it easier to animate, it's just that the issues with the rigs are if they're like the ponies have reverse legs on both their legs, so you have to like how the reversing is done. You have to make sure that the math is done right because like when you go to grab their arm here, no, that's the wrong person. Like actually, hold on, let's do some like I want to see if I can actually break it here. Okay, so this is elbow. So I'm just gonna change. Oops, I hit a level 11. I'm gonna change those two values from so the bottom two elbows were negative. I'm gonna change them to not negative. All right, now I'm gonna remove rig. Takes a second. All right, now we're gonna reattach the rig. And I'm gonna see. Yeah, see, now it goes backwards.
Mm-hmm.
That is not the way arms should bend.
It's not.
Unless you're doing some like weird Egyptian thing. But that's what this negative is for. It's for like saying, okay, when it needs to bend, is it bending this direction or is it bending the other direction? That's the stuff that's important to keep track of. So if you want to do a horse, depending on like if you wanted to convert this model to horse, you definitely could. But you'd have to pay attention to which directions bones should bend at, how the parent-child relationships work with each other, because that they're similar but not exact. So also there's offsets here. You need to know a couple things of like how far of a distance is on certain things for very specific things. But in terms of human, normally that's not an issue because the distance between everything is pretty even. But like again, horse, their legs are weighted very heavily to like the like their back legs have 3 bones from pelvis to knee to the foot are all like that far apart, and then the actual bottom of the leg is way down here. So that means some of that distance is off, and you might have to play with offsets. I don't know how all that works, but we can fix our Uma. If ever horse was known to go nuts for bananas, and they added that to the character. It's good. Horses like bananas, I guess.
I think if you fed them too many, they would get colic and die. But
Michael,
yeah,
there's a lot of foods you can get fed too much of, but we don't care because they taste good.
no, but they killed that horse.
Can you think of something positive at the moment? I'm like, that one likes bananas. That's nice.
Just talked about that horse.
I know, but he's just like, they go nuts for bananas. That's nice. And they're like, but they could die.
No, they would absolutely die.
Can't you be positive about
You legitimately just mentioned that horse.
this one?
No, the other one that died from colic.
I know, because it was funny in the context.
When your horse dies from colic, that's hilarious. When that horse dies from colic, that's
But if
sad.
I go and start a horse on fire, you get sad.
Yes, because they're cool
But it's
horses.
a-
You can
but
set those on fire. I will feel nothing.
I don't know what happened to her here. Why is her head? Oh, okay, that rig might have done something else there.
Oh, you know it to be true, Nolan.
Okay, I think it's okay. It's going the right direction now. So, no, because I know 3D models always have the issue. Like, say you have a perfectly straight line and it has three bend points. You have bones at the end and you have one in the middle, and then you take those 2 points on a rig and you push them together. Where does that middle bone go? Because like, as those things get closer together, that middle bone has to go a direction. It has to go like anywhere in a 360-degree circle. Which direction does it go? It has to have a default direction set up, and because this rig doesn't have a selectable one, it has like kind of just the same on this one. It has the bendable points, and so it has to have something built into it that says, based on this orientation, use this axis, axes, and then have it go this direction upon moving from 0. It's stuff like that's the reason that these rigs are big and complicated, because it has to take care of all those situations for stuff. And a lot of it too is when you go to move like a leg like this, it's not just like, to us it looks like it's just you move the leg and the other thing goes with it. That's easy. But it has to actually calculate where the actual things are in space and just match it up with that object you had. So it says when this object moves this much, this one should also move this much based on this algorithm. And at least within SFM. So that's why it's kind of complicated. Also, her tail is both in and out of her thing. See, that's why they're horsey, Michael. Where's the...
Because they gave them furry bits.
Where's the tail? Is there a tail bone? Where's the tail bone?
Probably doesn't have one because the Equestria Girls models didn't have.
No, this one's not. Doesn't have the rig attached. Oh my god! If you don't have tail bones,
Yeah, I don't see a tailbone.
There's
There's no bone for the tail.
I mean, there's. Well, for one, that's kind of a high spine bone, but moving individual bones is not indicative of how the model should be used. Why do I have tail?
I'm getting a lot of messages.
Oh wait, Michael,
Yes.
they have face things. You can make them blink.
Mm-hmm.
They move their ears when they blink, Michael. I don't like that actually,
Somebody thought it would be cute.
because every time they blink, the ears are going to move. That's annoying. Because
Probably just means the brain didn't have enough power to do both the ears and the eyes separately. So
okay, the mouth moves. Oh, okay, it was mouth sad. I thought that was eyes.
I wonder if they pulled these from the game. which means somebody's already managed to start pulling crap from the
Why
game.
does she have a yellow tongue? Oh no, it's a red tongue. I don't know what that yellow thing is.
I don't either. Weird.
Oh, it's like her tie. Because her, oh yeah, her head got jammed into her head.
Yeah.
Or her head got jammed into her body again. Fix. Actually, that was probably just the rig that did it, which is not uncommon. It's easy. Just go boop, and now she's fixed. Okay. I thought there was more. Okay, so this is the one thing that's annoying with rigs is it sometimes will hide unnecessary things. So if I actually show hidden, or no, not add hidden, show hidden. Show hidden controls. And I go back to this one, I'm gonna suddenly get my unknown folder, and that this is where all like the stuff that wasn't sure of pops in. Jaw drop. This is always surprised. I want to know, like, because it actually looks really good for like getting it to look legit on the opening closing on 2D. Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Blep.
Yeah. It's unsanitary.
Eye closing is really, and these actually put the eye down with it. This is definitely something that's made for a game because it's trying to make things efficient. Eye down. That's fine. I don't like it being in this type of grouping. That eyebrow is definitely broken. That's hate 1. What about hate 2? That's not hate. Wah? Oh, okay, actually that makes sense. Try. Okay, that makes sense too. Surprise. Oh, and you can actually scale the pupils and everything too. But for a game like this, it's probably meant to like just be changed to different poses and whatever. So, okay. Anyway, now that we have that figured out, I need to go use the restroom. So, don't make him smooch. Don't make him smooch, Michael.
Okay.
Don't load a horse either.
Tell me what to do. Get rid of these humas. They're causing problems. It was just. There's the. Yeah. It's like, yeah, here. Oh, there we go. It's on the floor now. Where's the other one? Have Geyer. Go down. Okay, we need to go horse. Yeah. Rainbow. It's fine. And we'll get Rainbow Dash. And she'll be over here.
Oh boy, smooching
And then
time.
Applejack. Gone too long without a horse. Fine, look at the Tron ones. Oh, like smooch. Head back. And then she lower face, mouth pucker, mouth hole, and then rainbow dash. We got to see, this is getting some work done. That's what we're doing. Hey, he's looking. Welcome back.
Michael, I don't see no Umas.
This is where you left the video at.
Was it?
Yeah, this is what you were doing.
I don't remember them wearing suits.
You know, they're cute little suits. Got the cool little Tron suits.
What is Applejack doing?
Smooching.
This isn't even a suit, it's just skin.
Rainbow was gonna smooch, but then somebody came back. Got good old smooches. And I was gonna smooch. More boots. The doors.
I'm not interested.
No,
I'm sorry, but you're too orange.
just wow. Michael, they're.
I'm into purple. Yeah, I
The
like
thing
it.
is, Nolan, only one of those things is a horse. So.
Why does she look like she had been by a bee?
She's got smoochy face.
These are the old VN models.
Dancing. So happy. Ugh. Came back.
Okay, actually, I have to load the other file anyway. So we're gonna go into element sessions. This is gonna be
Nolan, your lies will not hurt me.
what was the name of that
It's
short?
clearly just an anime girl.
Starlight Cat 1 and 2. Rule number 2, and that probably means the better one. Did I make this so quick that I didn't actually like?
What is this? The basement? Oh.
Gentle coats. Behold.
Oh, that must have been a fade. Yeah, that's what that little thing was.
Our latest creation.
That's a cat.
Yes, with lasers.
It's just right in that where it
I
is.
feel like you just
There it is.
had to scream. That was enough.
Nothing can stop us. Nothing can stop us.
She looks like she's angry at the cat.
All right. So I wanted to load this because it had the intro. It's kind of like already exactly what I would need. Is that the equal house? Is this this wasn't a map, was it?
I can't remember. I just remember loading Luigi in it.
No, this is the actual equal village.
Yeah.
It's very cheap. And we're half your. What's the point of having a second floor if you have to like take up a good portion of your floor for making the stairs? I guess
It's a reasonable amount of space for the stairs.
but like when I remember when she went up here for one, Fluttershy was looking through the window. This was like, I think there's a lot more than that.
Just a
But
bedroom.
this is also using the traditional TF2 texture for the floor, so they definitely reuse a lot of assets. This isn't perfect, but hey, also what I don't get, as far as I can tell, is that door is not open.
Yeah.
So how do you do anything through the door?
What do you mean? You open the door.
You can't. It's baked into the map.
Oh, didn't you open the door for the cat? Oh, you raised it weirdly.
Oh, maybe that was what it was. Maybe it was a model. Oh yeah, it was a wood door. Okay.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I don't know if I want to do that again. So do we want to have it where it's just opening up the door every time?
Well, that was the thing with Dr. Weird. It was always just opening up the giant garage door.
Okay, so he always opened the same thing.
Pretty much, at least the early ones.
Okay, well that's kind of what I'm going for. So that's fine. Then we can copy it because being able to like copy paste resources and stuff is save a lot of time. So all right, we'll load. Let's save this as. Did I do save as? Save as. We're gonna do this as short. We're gonna call it Dr. Starlight. And then we're gonna put Uma. And this is, I'm going to make sure at the very end, I'm going to say big thanks to Michael for the idea to use Uma. And that it's just going to be Uma's dancing. And I'm going to AI you into it.
My idea was to hurt them.
Oh, no, it's to make fun of them.
Yes, good.
Good.
Let's see me play with my dolls again. Good. What's that?
All right. So if we do, we're making fun of the fact that this is not a horse.
Yes.
That is the initial joke. What's the follow through? And if you say that they fall and die or something, like it's how to make it an actual joke. That's ridiculous. Because I like the idea of like it opening and there's an Uma like horse lady.
I like the idea of what's his name, Sunburst, being terrified and destroying the Uma.
Or have him really get into it and be like, "Ooh, look at you," and like kind of like thinking it's sexy.
Weird man. I want them to be presented as an abomination. Behold, an abomination. It's like, oh good, he just vomits.
Oh well, okay.
Like
So if we were to say they spliced horse with something,
Yeah,
what would it be?
horse with an ape.
No, that's not weird enough.
I made this half pony, half monkey monster to please you. That would be a good bit. The Jonathan Colton song. But I get the feeling that you don't like it. What's with all the screaming?
No, because nobody's gonna know the reference.
People know Jonathan Colton.
They know Jonathan Colton. They're not gonna catch that reference.
You like monkeys, you like ponies. Maybe you don't like monsters so much. Maybe I use too many monkeys. Isn't it enough?
Did they use those exact words?
Pony making gig for you. Yes.
No.
No, the Uma could be the bad pony.
That would be its own video. That would
Yes,
be
that'd be an
separate.
amazing video. And the audio
Why have you
audience-
not had that idea before?
I'm having it now. I'll forget it in 20 minutes. Write it down.
I'm not gonna write
But
it
doing
down.
the Uma with the half pony, half monkey monster, it would actually be fucking perfect.
That sounds like a long song, so I don't know about that for now.
You just
though.
do that part.
No,
I sang the whole part.
for this I'm going to keep it with the original voices I'm going to be using here.
If we're gonna do Umas,
Yeah, this is your idea.
it is a half pony, half monkey.
I swear, for the last year and a half, I've had to say this is your idea, and you be angry that's.
I had a better idea just now.
No, I'm using this idea because we already put effort into it.
What have you done?
Huh?
What have you done so far?
I built the rig to make it work.
You still get to use
That
the
saves me a
rig.
lot of time.
The half pony, half monkey monster.
No, I gotta figure out like what is she like, because there is the like, so for even the cat one, so the joke is normally that something is presented that is sort of weird but normally kind of basic and not interesting, and then something really weird happens that takes it out of just normal, and that's the way I've seen it like kind of being. So the idea is that Uma's there, and that is the joke, and that we can be okay, that's sort of normal, but then what takes it to the weird?
I made an abomination, and then you just have Sunburst vomiting.
No, that's not
People
funny.
will be insulted.
That's not funny.
They like
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is you have a lot of horse people that enjoy the game. I don't mind making fun of the game, but like I don't want to insult the people. So
It is an abomination. The half monkey, half pony monster.
the door is being kept up by cat. My whole favorite part of this whole video is just the fact that there's this door here and it opens up. Like, it's my favorite joke. No, but what could be done? Like, so like I can have it open and the Uma's just staying there, and then I probably have to play some Uma music.
What's Uma music?
I don't know. I'll figure that out later.
You could have a flamethrower.
No, I'm gonna do a half horse, half something,
monster.
but not half monkey, because half monkey isn't funny.
Monster.
What is something else that the game does or brings about in people?
It's literally just in Tokyo.
But like, but no, what is the other half that would? It doesn't have to be a person. It can be a concept. Anything that it just seems off the wall, but also so accurate. That might be a Giz question.
I don't know even where you would begin with that. A half monkey, or
No, half horse.
half pony, half clown,
No, that's not funny.
like monkey monster. Wow. What's another name for like anime girl?
Waifu.
No, ponies can be waifus.
No, you can ask kids later. I'm not worried about it. No, it's if you're gonna say that they are half horse, half something that is off the wall, significantly different than just saying another animal or anything, but still accurate.
Have K-pop star.
No.
Goblin.
No, see, now you're just getting under. You're wanting to make fun of them.
No, the kids.
Oh.
It's not. A centaur's already half horse.
Half horse, half centaur would be like 3/4 horse, which actually goes the other direction. If you did it half human, half centaur, that would actually be closer.
Imp.
No. If you said half horse, half dumpster fire, like, see, that would be funnier. No, it's what I'm trying to do is, you know, the joke of like it's half horse, half human type thing. I want to say half horse because that's in horseland, but then half whatever the other half is. But I don't like
Lemur.
to make it funny. Just saying it's like half horse, half monkey isn't
Well, you
funny.
could do lemur.
It
That's
doesn't.
a little funnier.
No. It'd be about like what's the other half, and it doesn't have to be like about thinking about it from a biological standpoint of half of two creatures. It's half horse and then half concept, half like idea, half company name, like something that's outside of the normal.
Half
what you
horse, half hentai.
like, yeah, that's closer. That's the concept that I'm looking for. But I wouldn't want to use hentai. So I was trying to think of outside of the wall
hentai.
for something that would be funny in its statement. Other because if you just say half horse, half monkey,
Half horse.
that's not fun.
Half Victoria's Secret model mannequin. Half horse, half Playboy model. Half horse, half Playboy bunny.
No, see, you're getting down a tangent.
Well, I'm trying to think of something that you will consider funny. Half horse, half mean.
Half horse, half mistake. See, something like that is, I think, funnier than just half monkey. But that's if we even go that route. And nonetheless,
Half horse, half rodeo clown.
you said clown twice.
Yes, but rodeo clown's funnier.
Which I'm going to use? I'm going to use I think Manhattan Cafe is more popular because Jay used it. Half horse, half schoolgirl. Not funny on its own, though.
That's what it is.
It's a very literal take on what it is, where I want to have it be that the other half
half-horse.
really doesn't really it makes sense when you think about it, but that like by looking at it wouldn't be your first thought.
Half horse, half abomination. Go halfway on the abomination. I think that's funny.
No,
It's an abomination.
laser cat's out, gone.
The laser cat.
All right.
No, and I feel like
Think about that later. Cat is here. Click it.
Yeah. It's accurate, Nolan.
Okay. I can hide the effects so I don't have to deal with that thing all the time.
Ah, we already did monkey.
I might have to raise up the look a little bit.
Half horse, half homunculi.
No, that's not funny. It's too complicated.
Creation.
It's just, she meowed.
Half horse, half 90s pop star.
Something like that, but not 90s pop star. And I wouldn't want to do something specific to this character. I want to do the concept of concept of the whole game or the show. Because if I said something about being emo or something, that wouldn't make sense. I want to make fun of the Uma. half Hatsune Miku. Again, that's not something that makes somebody choke for a second to like thinking about, because that you can catch the connection right away. I kind of want something that you hear it and you're like, huh? And then, oh, like I want, like it takes a second because it's like a second level joke. And I don't know anything about this character, so like I don't know if they're supposed to be like eating things or
I think they just eat carrots.
I'm gonna try let's see here.
Half horse, half barista.
Half horse, half chai latte. So white chick.
Now that song that I was singing, that's the one I tried to get John to play at his wedding. He wouldn't do it.
He played my song.
He did because he likes you.
Well, also I picked one that I know he'd be okay with, because sometimes it's not about picking what you want to hear.
No,
It's
it
about
was
picking
a
what works for
song
everybody.
About love on a mountain, which is what we were experiencing together.
No,
Yes.
I knew I picked something that both I enjoyed and also I knew would work within his scheme of things. I was working to both parties, not just my own.
I was making a referential joke, and it was referential to the moment.
Okay, actually, if okay, so if I load the rig,
Can you dress him up in one of those outfits?
we'll see if I can load the animation and then the rig. We'll see. I thought there was like a. Don't they have a dance? Because I've seen people do the dance in here, so they had to have the dance. That's why does he lay down for a sec?
I think once we.
Oh, do do dance. Oh, that's the do do. Conga. That's kind of the one I was thinking of, but he is technically walking, so I don't know if I wanted that. I thought there was like a stand in place dance.
Probably. It's guitar.
Oh, there's just numbered taunts too. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Because that's kind of like the classic whatever dance.
Latest creation.
Okay, so we're gonna do this. Now we're gonna load rig script. Actually, this one should just be able to take the default.
Looks-
Biped simple. Yep. This goes up to spine 3, so some of it might be off. But if I take everything from here and copy it, and then I take everything from here, just not select the root or the face or the unknown, the eyes, we'll do that. Okay, that's what I thought. So did not copy. Bip.
I just want the Uma
These
Musume
are
girl
named
to
different.
suddenly just look
I
at.
thought they renamed them.
Can she?
Oh, I haven't loaded the rig on her.
Can the Uma girl? Can she look at sunset or sunburst and say, Edward?
No.
No, you can't make her the abomination we all know her to be.
All right, so now I'm going to grab
Just pans back over.
this to this.
It's the creepy dude.
Okay, now there's. All right, there's a little bit of scaling issues on some of these. Right here.
Half horse, half earthworm.
Oh,
Does earthworm work?
so I mean, it worked.
It did not.
No, it worked, but the bone structures are always a little bit different between the two. Like this model is going to have a 50% almost anything that's broken, you're going to see is broken by some multiple of 90. So this is bent at 90 degrees that way, and it's probably bent another 90 degrees. So the idea being to fix it, there's one kind of rough way, but it would kind of change your scales a little bit, because I'm going to guess it doesn't match up with her exactly. We're going to let's see here, engineer. Is this T-posing beforehand? Where'd he go?
I like earthworm.
Okay, I think I know what to do. Let's get our T-posing engineer. Okay, so this is a little bit of a different T-pose, but we're going to copy. Okay, let's get her out here. We're gonna 0 the rotation on this. 0. Okay. Which the one that just does this one? Y? Yeah. So 0 just the Y. I don't want the rest. Whatever. I want to have this 0 just to make it easier. So this is 90. I can't do that unless I have all of it selected. Okay, so 90 again. Stop it. Oh, I'm grabbing the non-rig. Oh, I don't have the rig loaded anymore. What's going on? Whatever. You know what? Close enough. I'm gonna grab his root, or her root, paste it to him. So now they're even rotated a bit different. Yeah, that's not perfect. Whatever. I don't care. I'm just gonna get it close. I think he's a bit bigger than her.
Just a little.
Because my concern is, oh, I broke her hair. I can't unbreak that.
Yeah, I'm broke.
If I do it by the rig, it should maintain her proportions. If I do it by, or no, it probably won't. Because there's got to be a way to load it in. No, because the rig is by positions too. I could readjust it. But if I were to, where'd you go? There it is. If I were to mold her, or yeah, her to match close to him, it would probably work better. If I did only rotations, no, because the positions still, because the rig does the positions now. So I know I've seen people load this stuff in before, so I'm trying to figure out how they did it correctly, because it technically worked. It just, if I were to go through each bone, actually, I'm going to try something. Okay. So we'll go back to our engineer here. Import sequence. I was like taunt. Yeah, taunt 1. Okay.
Creation.
Where's the reset here? Looks like it's around here. That's fine. I'll just leave it for now. Alright, so we take his rig again. Damn it, I didn't have his rig loaded. Oh yeah, I have to do the animation first, then load in the rig. Okay, now I'll include the rig helpers. Okay. Okay, so she will be broken. Her legs look mostly fine. I definitely would have to bash her down a little bit.
Bash her down.
Just reduce her pelvis a little bit. See, now the legs do the thing. But it needs to be a little bit more.
I'd say that's proper abomination.
Okay. But most of these, like I said, are just broken by a rotation. So her legs are actually fine in terms of how they're moving. It's only... So this rotation seems... If I were to like bend it around, it would break her legs. So that one technically is probably fine. Nope, actually... Is it because I didn't copy the other bones too? Because that would be weird. Because if I go to like say her toe, no, not the rig toe. I should be able to see just her legs. Yeah, right, her right toe. I should be able to rotate it separately. Oh, they're not gonna let me do it this time. Boo. It's saying that the rig's locking it, so it's not gonna let me. I could undisconnect the rig and stuff, but then it's not fun. But if I were to unbend this to be like, say, in the correct orientation like this, now the legs bend weird. So I was hoping to be able to bend that separate, but it had to have gotten the information direct from the copy paste. So that's where something else got copied with it that caused the foot to break. Because like the toe, that one should be an easy fix. Oh no, her toe. Actually, this one has to be fixed first. I think I would have to lock all the bones, because this is definitely just a bend of a 90 degree this way and a 90 degree twist to that the other way. I see the directions it should go. Just the orientations are all effed up. Half horse, half dame. Dame is not only a title for a knighted female, but also a term for the name of a mother of a foal of a horse racing breed, but usually spelled dam in regarding the horse. Nobody would get that.
I like earthworm. I'm stuck on earthworm.
I don't see how the connection works though.
People kind of look like earthworms.
No,
Mix
because
the pony and earthworm, and this is what you got.
no. What is this part of her suit that's like at the bottom? It looks like, oh, that's her butt. Her whole butt got turned upside down.
Right now, she looks like a character out of Alice in Wonderland.
This is an easy one. Oop. 180 flip.
That's
That actually made it worse. Oh, the actual horsetail, that's why it doesn't have a bone. It actually has physics on it.
No, it just flops around. It's useless. I'm pretty sure it's not actually a part of them.
What?
The tail. I mean, if there's no bone in it, if there's no actual tail in it, that's just hair growing out the back of their butt.
Oh, yeah, I thought you meant like a bone or whatever. Yeah, it's probably not.
It's just hair. It's butt hair.
It's butt hair. Yeah, I'm thinking if I wanted to make that dance work.
Immediately got a message.
Huh?
I've said it's butt hair, and I immediately got a message.
It's an email from some random place that you don't know.
No one's been messaging me.
Oh. No, I'm thinking what I'll have to do is, if I wanted to do that dance, because it's just easier to like grab something that already exists. If I go and take each bone and meld it to the engineer's body and then go from there, it works better. But then it's going to be at the shape of the engineer, which is not good. That's where doing it from the rig I was hoping would work better, but because the rotations are different, because just because one bone is bent or like two are bones both have rotations on each. One might have its default set 30 degree or 90 degrees forward this way, or 90 degrees spun that way, and that's what a lot of these problems are. Its default 0, 0, 0 rotation is different between the two. So when you copy paste them, it's 0 now means that it's forward 90 degrees. That's why I was saying everything looked like it's bent at 90, because 90 degrees is where you hit the next plane, to where it would make sense that it was just that problem. So all the hands are bent at 90 degrees, legs are bent from 90 degrees, the head's bent at 90 degrees. That's just, or 180, so
That's
multiple
like
of.
something out of a Silent Hill game. Oh,
We're done. That's what it is.
done.
Oh, that's what we're gonna do. We said
Oh
that.
no, this is what's going to be at the doorway.
No, we're not gonna do that.
You fixed it.
I know. I'm thinking the best bet. For one, I gotta go back to this shot so I know what I'm doing. Is to either just animate something myself, or maybe use like Sniper. Sniper's a lot taller and lankier, and I think he has the same dance, but I'm going to guess that whatever the rotation issues are on one is going to be very similar to the other, but at least if it's of a similar body shape, I can meld it to it a little easier. Where the engineer is stocky and bulky, and it wouldn't work as well.
Is that? Yeah.
Nonetheless, we will work on this more next time. We're at time. We went over the other one, so
You gotta think about what it's half of.
well, again, that's an idea for how to go forward with
Yeah.
it, but there can be other things. It's just that's one way to push into the rest of it. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. Let's see who's on right now. Shadow. He's actually like not cooking. Low cortisol wooma mama.
Yeah.
Okay. And then he's playing Mega Man. We can try Pony Roulette.
Yay. Well, that's a new pony at the top. Playing 7 Days to Die.
It's Spanish.
Oh, a pony.
It is a pony. Liam Embersar
That's a pony.
is playing Escape from Tarkov.
A pony. Like that pony.
Oh, there's a couple. There's English as well though.
Yeah,
There's a
well,
couple ponies.
Yeah.
That's Barfy Face.
Yeah, Barface go horse.
Barfy, Mind Break McDonald's. What? Okay.
Negativity.
If you have the name Barfy Face, this makes sense. Kalina? What is this one? Wait, hold on. This one has a pony there too.
That little pony.
What is a little hoof?
Playing Pokemon.
What are the tags on that one? Oh, Portuguese.
Oh, yeah.
That one's a butt.
Yeah, they get the ponies have those.
And I know them.
Flare pie.
Ganon?
There's a new pony.
Is this a new pony?
There's a cool pony.
No, we've rated them before.
I think they just play this game.
I mean, somebody released the game, but like I like variety.
Nice horse.
Riff Riff. What is? There's some new people. Like, what is this horse?
That is a freaky horse.
I know it's a horse.
It's a horse. What are they playing?
It's playing Monster Hunter World,
Yeah.
the better one.
Yeah, it is the better one.
Yeah, they're doing Monster Hunter, and I got the horse. Which one do you want, Michael?
Horse. Just the horse one. That one's cute.
I know, but that, like some of those, like they'll just they're
You can do the
Espanol.
Monster Hunter horse.
I'm
Super weird.
thinking about like hold on.
You were leaning
see.
towards the Monster Hunter horse.
Being debatable. You see how old?
No.
Yeah, it's funny that he's the young one.
Okay, they're at least they're talking. They're just building a party right now, so we can head over there. There's a new person. We can head that. Half horse, half train. Yeah, see that's pretty close because it's at least it's got the secondary heating of they go face.
How is that better than Earthworm?
Because by train they go fast. So they're like a speeding train.
Fast and
A worm is just, you're just saying that because it's a worm. You don't like
horses are
worms.
fast.
Yeah, half horse, half train, so that they go zoom zoom.
They have dirt.
Now this closer. But anyways, thank you to Nolan for the cheers, thank you to Nolan for the resub, and thank you to Bouncy2D for the raid and a bunch of the people that came in and talked.
I want half horse, half 1996 Honda Civic.
See, like that's
Specific.
yeah, the specific makes it funny.
Yes, 1996
And just have her open her mouth and go honk.
Civic hatchback. Yes,
It just makes a honk noise.
just makes a honk noise. I like it being a hatchback.
Have the guy say like, no, that's Manhattan Cafe, and then just have Starlight get really like angry and just slap him.
No, but that's when you hear the honk and
Yeah.
Ford runs him over.
Anyways, we'll be back Friday where I guess we'll do more Uma.
Oh my god.
We'll see y'all later. Good night.
Bye bye.
Do you want to?
That is not the case. The idea of there being a Civic hatchback. Specifically